All right, we live.
All right.
What's going on, guys? Joey Shake 72, my co-pilot, Spunky1991 here. Super
What's up,
Bowl
everybody? How you doing? Uh, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Been a crazy year, man, and to be here right now, man, it's just unbelievable, man. It's truly unbelievable. We're here right now. I don't think anybody saw us going this far. To be honest with you.
No, nobody saw us going this far, and we've done it with two quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Got to the year, you know what I mean? Just
yeah.
amazing. Next man up mentality.
Doug Peterson should win Coach of the Year. It shouldn't be a debate now. Doug Peterson deserves Coach of the Year.
Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. I look at it. It's not even just because of the record, but because of how we got here. Not just losing our quarterback, but losing all these. Well, not just losing all these other players, but losing the starting quarterback, probably the MVP quarterback of the league this year, and just a big. You can't give it to McVay from the Rams. It just makes no fucking sense at all. So,
I agree.
props.
I mean, this team has just been so resilient all year. They continue to defy what people got to say about them. Like you hear a lot of doubt, and just a lot of people doubting this team, and they just continue to defy what everybody expects of them. So they just continue to exceed expectations. And I couldn't be more proud of this team the way they performed this year.
So
got one more game though.
How did you feel about watching these press conferences the past day and a half, and what's been going on over there?
Well, I've been occasionally watch these press conferences and stuff. It's the same stuff, both teams, of course, giving respect to one another, and just overall, man. When I watch these press conferences, it's not really anything different what I've seen from previous, Super Bowl press conferences. But overall, I feel pretty good though about this team right now, and I feel like we have a good chance to win this game. What about you?
I think, watching the press conferences, it seemed more like a hangout. You know what I mean? It was more like it was professional, but some of it wasn't professional. It was really like they were just answering dumb questions, saying dumb things. You know what I mean? Just stupid stuff like that. But for this game, man, this is probably one of the weakest Patriot teams that have been around in a while. So we match up very well. I think we got a slight advantage. It's all about Doug Pearson's playbook and what plays are called. And Jim, I'm not really worried about Jim Schwartz on the defense so much because I've trusted his judgment on what he does every game, especially in the playoffs. But it's going to be probably we got the pieces to do it now. It's all about going in there and literally it's just going to be one of those out coaching games. What do you have up your sleeve when your team's in trouble? What are you going to expose on the other team? So that's where it really all comes into place. So, but I think.
I agree. Yeah, it's like you said, it's gonna come down, like you said, who has what up their sleeves, who can not coach the other, and Bill Pearson's really got to bring his A game to coach this game because you're going against arguably the greatest coach of all time. So, Bill Pearson, Jim Schwartz, Frank Wright, all those guys, man, they really got to bring their best game, and the players as a whole got to play their best game because with the Patriots, you gotta play 60 minutes with the Patriots. You gotta play 60 minutes with them. They're not gonna make many mistakes. They're not gonna make many mistakes. So you gotta play with these guys to beat them.
Yeah, no, you have to, and you can't take your foot off the gas. I mean, and this team hasn't really took their foot off the gas during the playoffs, especially during the Vikings game, because they could have just eased up on the gas, being up, scoring like 24 points, whatever it was at the half. Just they didn't, and that was Doug Pearson's message at halftime. The halftime adjustments have just been absolutely amazing. So I'm happy where we are right now, and now we can say it. We're in the Super Bowl. We're here. We took one game at a time, not just us taking these games one game at a time and not looking ahead, but that team was taking it one game at a time, not looking ahead. So this is why we're in this spot. This is why we have this opportunity right now. A lot of hate's coming our way, not even just from the Patriot fans, but from these fucking Viking fans playing in Minneapolis. Has just been a nightmare. And they're still butthurt over everything, not letting fucking Eagles players into restaurants, not letting them make reservations, not, being able to ride in a taxi, not being, just stupid shit. And you know what? And we really found out what these Vikings fans were really all about. And I didn't think it would be that bad. But for a team that should be humbled for never winning, getting to a championship, you would think, these fans wouldn't be coming over and start, attacking someone's territory, especially a team's territory, a passionate fan base, a very inspiring, another fan base where we haven't won, a Super Bowl. So, you don't want to come into a place like that and hostile environment, or make it a hostile environment and be doing what they did over by the Rocky statue. So that was their mistake, and it caught around. And it's not like they literally had one good drive in the beginning of the game, which it's not hard to fucking tell. Like the first touchdown, that was it. I don't know why they're so butthurt, because they lost so bad. It's not like they lost by a referee call, not lost by a stupid thing that happened in the game that costed them. They literally fell apart after the first series.
I'm so happy that you bought the Viking fans, because I have a whole lot to say about these people, man. I have a whole lot to say about these people. So the entire week leading up to the NFC Championship game, we were hearing the same crap from Viking fans about how the Eagles are going to get crushed. We stand absolutely no chance. Nick Foles, is terrible. He's Case Keenum is so much better than Nick Foles. We've been hearing all that crap the entire week leading up to the NFC Championship game. And then they come to Philadelphia, disrespecting the city of Philadelphia, putting their whole from the Rocky statue, and then chanting that stupid behind school chant, just disrespect the Eagles, disrespect the city. And then they have the nerve to sit there and say that they were treated badly by Eagle fans while they're in Philly. Just absolutely ridiculous. You reap what the hell you sow. You came in here, you were cocky, you sat there and disrespected the fan base. You got exactly what you freaking deserve. And now they have a bad case of butthurt. They're seriously butthurt. They can't let it go. I just find it so funny. These Viking fans are sitting here complaining and whining. Right now they're bitter because all that trash talking, all that cockiness, it came at the bottom of the ass.
Yeah, they're bitter because they can't have a home Super Bowl. That's why they're bitter. That's probably the most important one.
Oh yeah, they were saying they were the team before the NFC Championship game. They said they were the team of destiny. That this was their destiny to host a Super Bowl and win it this year. So yeah, they're very bitter, and I just find it hilarious, But enough about the Vikings, man. They're yesterday's news. My focus right now is on the Patriots, but those Viking fans continue to be salty, continue to hate all you want to. You lost fair and square. Get over it.
Yeah, fair and square is not even the word.
Yeah, that was a beatdown, complete beatdown, man.
You lost from the start.
They had a little moment at the very beginning, but then the Eagles got it together, and after that it was over. Especially after the interception by Patrick Robinson. The Vikings are yesterday's news. We're past them. My focus now has gone from Case Keenum to Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady, man, and as tight as much pressure you can get on Tom Brady, it's as much as pressure you can get on Tom Brady, he could stay so tight in that pocket and move up as long as he has a little bit of space. He will use every inch of space as possible and still throw a perfect pass, even while getting hit. But I think we have the D line and the depth to do it. I think we can literally beat any team in the trenches, to be honest with you, because I think we've kind of done that. And we've, really used, we really stopped, there's probably maybe two running backs that, got some yards on us this year. But other than that, I think this D line has been on an uprising since the Raiders game. Like, it progressively got their swagger back from the Raiders game, going to the divisional, and just doing so much better. And now we're back to what we were early in the season. So I think we could put Brady on his ass. He ain't going to run backwards. He ain't going to run. Yeah, I don't even know because I don't see him running out of the pocket too much. He might try, but, he's a complete pocket passer, and that's it. I think once you get a hand on him, he'll be finished.
The thing with Tom Brady is that you cannot let him get comfortable with that pocket. If you let him get comfortable with that pocket, be able to not have to move around, he's gonna pick you apart all day. So with Tom Brady, we gotta make sure we keep him moving around, a pocket collapsing on him. We have the interior of the D line, which is Tom Brady's weakness. We have two boys, Fletcher Cox and Timmy Jernigan, who can really apply that pressure and force Tom Brady to move around. When Tom Brady's moving around, he's not as effective. So if we can get Tom Brady moving around, then I think we can we get to him quite a bit in this game. You just like I say, you just can't let Tom Brady get comfortable in that pocket and have all day to throw the football, because when you do that, it's a long day. And another thing is that we can't blitz him that much either. You cannot blitz Tom Brady too much, like bringing the linebackers up and stuff. We got to make sure, because once you bring the linebackers up, Tom Brady, he gets rid of football very quickly. And if he finds a hole in your secondary, from that, he's going to pick you apart. So it starts with the trenches. It starts with the front four really getting that pressure to Brady. Without him, get as much pressure on Brady as possible without having to do a whole lot of blitzing. Because when you do a lot of blitzing on Tom Brady, he's too good. He's gonna find the weakness in your secondary.
Yeah, I don't think we need to blitz that much, and I don't think we need to blitz that much. What has Jim Schwartz done in the playoffs? He's blitzed Rodney McLeod or Jenkins very randomly, sporadically through the game, barely has even done it.
Yeah, we very rarely ever blitz, and we still get a lot of pressure. So that's the one thing we definitely do have to our advantage on defense, is that we're not a team that does a whole lot of blitz, and I think it's going to really work to our advantage. Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, Brandon Graham, Derek Barnett, Chris Long. I think all those guys are going to get pressure on Brady. I don't know about how many times they're going to sack him, but I do think they're going to get pressure on him. And if you get the pressure on him, then you can force him to move around the pocket and you can force Tom Brady not let him get comfortable while I'm throwing the football. So we get the pressure on him, force him to move around. I think we have a good chance to win this game.
Yeah. And no defensive line that the Patriots faced hasn't been – they haven't faced a really good defensive line with the depth that we have. I'm telling you, we're one of the only teams in the league that have such – I mean, we keep everybody fresh. It's ridiculous. So I don't know how they're going to go about their offense. Are they going to – I mean, I don't think they're going to go fast-paced the whole game. Doubt it. But, everyone's saying about, they got a three-headed monster with Burkhead White and Deion Lewis. And, they're just plug-in running backs. I mean, they're just plug-in scheme running backs. They ain't long-term answers. I mean, they literally plug the most random guys. You know what I mean? And I don't know why they're making so much big of them, why they're made to be such a huge force to be reckoned with, because I don't think they are. Because half the time, Tom Brady is throwing fucking screen passes to these guys, and, they catch teams off guard at their weak point. So I'm not afraid of Burkhead. Deion Lewis is shifty. He's like Chris Thompson, Darren Sproles in the backfield is like a very shifty type guy. But, I mean, he's not – a Darren Sproles 100% in the backfield, but he's got that shiftiness, and literally he will follow an offensive line on his back until he finds an open hole. And even talking about their offensive line right now, Matt Solder, their left tackle, is probably the only guy I really like. Other than that, I think everyone else is beatable. It just depends on how fast Brady, like you said, fast Brady's going to take the ball out of his hand. And, they're going to be doing quick slants all fucking day, or, because I don't think they should, give these guys cushion. But I'm not afraid of the running backs. I'm not afraid of Amendola or fucking Hogan. I'm really not. I think the one guy you have to watch out for is one of the matchups is Patrick Robinson on, help me out, the little fast guy. Patrick Robinson.
Patrick Robinson on little fast guy. You talking about Cook? No,
Cook.
not Cooks.
Brandon Cooks.
You all talking about Cooks? Okay.
Yeah. That's probably where Brady is going to, like he did in the AFC Championship game. Like he would just hike the ball, wait till he went downfield and just threw to him. Like he would throw, like not even caring if it was going to get intercepted or not. He would just throw it and try to get a flag. But the good thing about it is if he stays with him, it's good. Number two, he's very short. He's not a tall guy at all. So if they even get a hand on it, it'd be nice. But there's a lot of key matchups to look out for in this game that are kind of interesting. So
another thing with the Patriots, they love to run a lot of wheel routes for Amendola. So that's one thing we definitely got to make sure that we have accounted for because they do. If you watch their offense, they do a lot of wheel routes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely something that we have to make sure we have accounted for. Make sure we take that away from them. But with Tom Brady though, Tom Brady's not a guy that he's not a guy that you have to fear when it comes to take off running. So obviously we don't have to worry about him mobility with him. He's not gonna beat you with a big run or anything like that. So.
Mm-hmm.
Just with Tom Brady, it's all about getting the pressure on him and not letting him get comfortable in that pocket. Plain and simple.
Right.
You don't let him get comfortable in that pocket, you have a good chance.
You take him out, you win this game. You shut him down, you win this game.
And which the offense is going to play a big role in that. The offense, we got to make sure that we have that. We keep Tom Brady off the field as much as possible. That's very important. You can't let Tom Brady. You can't give Tom Brady too many possessions. So offense, we offense got to be solid. In this game, they got to be able to move the football. Got to be able to put some points on the board. But don't give Tom Brady too many possessions. Lower time possessions for the Patriots offense as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. The whole, I'm expecting everybody to play. So if Gronk's playing, I expect him to play, and having Malcolm Jenkins on him the whole day. And they just got to play sight and sound. They can't really have a slow start in this game. They really can't have them go down the field on them and score quickly. They need to be focused, and they need to start this the right way. And I'm just hoping that this is the Patriots' wrong day to be taking it easy on us.
Yeah, I agree.
And another thing too, I want to say one more thing because I watched Tom Brady's press conferences. His press conference about he said some shit about us being the underdogs, and he said that's ridiculous. How are they the underdogs? They're first seed. And he said, I don't believe any of that underdog stuff that's going on over there. He said, if it works for them, go ahead. But their first seed, you know what I mean? So He literally took it as a fucking joke. I mean, he doesn't realize. That's what I don't like about him, because he doesn't realize that we literally had an MVP quarterback that would have beat his ass this year stat-wise and done a lot more for his offense stat-wise, losing him, against the Rams, and then, Carson Wentz, and then coming in with Nick Foles. And he acts like he's never seen the fucking news of what's been going on with the team and, just everything else like that. So, I don't give a fuck, but that shit just kind of fucking annoyed me when he said that. Like, how are they underdogs? They got the best record. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
well, that's Tom Brady for it. He likes to downplay a lot of stuff. That's what he does. But, last week, before the AFC Championship game, he was he was trying to pretend like he didn't know if he was playing that game or not. We all knew he was playing. That's just Tom Brady for it. That's his personality. He likes to try to play stuff off and try to act like this team has not been disrespected all year by the media. That's just Tom Brady's personality. That's how he is.
I figured he'd just be playing it off because it's like he's acting like, oh, what's the big fucking deal? No. I just want to show.
Now, when it comes to this Patriots team, man, like I definitely do believe Nick Foles can have a good day against them. They have their front four is not scary to me whatsoever. I don't fear their D line or linebackers at all. They have a good secondary, so that is one. They do have a good secondary, but that front four does not really concern me as much as of course the Vikings front seven last week. Nowhere near as a concern for me as the Vikings secondary. Front four was.
The only guy that's like average to me on that D line for the Patriots is like Trey Flowers. He's like the D end over there, but he's okay. He's nothing special. I mean, because what they did even against the Jaguars, they took James Harrison. They took Harrison and they fucking blitzed him. I don't know how many times against the Jags. You know what I mean? They got no pass rush. Nick Foles can have a really good field day. And they have the players to do it. They have the running backs. The Patriots have been really bad against the run up the middle. Like, they can run up the middle pretty nicely. They can run really good against this team if they really want to, especially, like I said, up the middle, because earlier in the year they were really having hard times defending the run. So, like you said, you're right. Like, their secondary is definitely better than their defensive line. Their whole pass rush is horrible. I mean, Malcolm Butler's overrated to me. I don't think he's shut down. I don't think he's nothing. I think he could be beat. I think Torrey Smith might have another good day, because I know Malcolm Butler will be on Torrey Smith. So I don't think. I think that would be a really good matchup. And another good. There's two really crazy matchups. One is Nelson Aguilar is going to be on Eric Rowe, which you already know about the whole thing with that. And I think Eric Rowe is completely beatable. I don't think he's anything special, even though he's been playing. I don't think he's anything special at all. I think Aguilar is probably one of the most athletic, elusive. I mean, he's just played absolutely amazing this year, and we all know, the past 2 seasons how bad it was, and then how he came out this year. Over 700 yards receiving is just fantastic. So I think Aguilar should have a field day. He should. And then you have Alshon Jeffrey and Stephon Gilmore. Gilmore's all right. You know what I mean? He's got long arms. He can get up there, so he's pretty tall. But Stephon Gilmore and Alshon Jeffrey went to South Carolina together, and they roommated together in South Carolina.
Roommates,
So they're So I think we could do this. That they really put their minds to it. I think they can really do it. They just got to be creative.
I agree. And I was getting ready to say, I think not Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar. I think this could be a really big game for Nelson Aguilar. I like the matchup between him and Eric Rowe. I think it's a very favorable matchup for us. So I think it could be a very good day for Nelson Aguilar. Of course, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is our big guy who converts on third down. I could definitely see a pretty solid day from Zach Ertz as well. But I think it starts for the trenches, man. The line got to get going. The O-line is definitely got to make sure that we give Nick Foles a solid pocket, which they've been doing. They did very well in the NFC Championship game. Just gotta make sure that we give Nick Foles the time to look down the field and throw the football. Gotta feed the J train. Definitely gotta feed the J train. Get the J train going. Get Blunt going against his former team. Get these running backs going, because once you do that, you can wear down that D line and really start going downfield on these guys.
Do you think this is going to be a very special game for LeGarrette Blount?
I think LeGarrette Blount's going to play very motivated. He's going against his former team. He went against these guys playing time in practice. Practice in New England. I think he has something to prove, because this offseason he wanted to stay in New England, but they wouldn't pay him the money he wanted. So I think he really does. He really has a chip on his shoulder. He's going to be running with a chip on his shoulder to beat the Patriots. So I think LeGarrette Blount, this could possibly be a very good game for him. Like I said, he's used to this D line. He went against them plenty of times in practice, last year with the Patriots. So I think this could possibly be a very good day, a very good day for LeGarrette Blount. This is LeGarrette Blount will get in the end zone at least one time in this game. That's what I see. Mm-hmm. At least one touchdown. I think LeGarrette Blount's going to score. Yeah, and I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it. He deserves to score at least once on the Patriots.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I'm expecting this to be a fight. I'm expecting a very close game. I think this game's going to go into the fourth quarter. I think we have to make sure, like I said, we have to rattle Tom Brady, take a page out of what the Giants did to the Patriots in their 2 Super Bowl matchups. It was all about the defense getting the pressure on Brady. So we got to take a page out of what they did to beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, but when you think about that Super Bowl with the Giants and their D line that they had, like literally they had a good starting four, but that was like it though. Behind that, the depth really wasn't good that year, but they had guys that stayed healthy all year, like Justin Tuck, Osi
Tuck,
Minora,
yeah,
um,
Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, and they had a 1-2 punch running back too. They had between oh my God, I forgot his damn name. I know Brand Jacobs was like the ground and pound, third and short running back, but
Yeah,
but
Bradshaw was.
yeah,
What did they have? Bradshaw at one point
Bradshaw,
was their running back. Yeah.
yeah, and he was good. Um, but no, I mean, I think this D line with all its depth is even just so much better. It's just I can't. I can't see I can't see this going sour. I mean, with the pass rush, I mean, these guys should be beat up front. Um, Even, I was watching that shit yesterday, the press conferences, like Amendola, like he was talking about, someone sent me my old Eagles jersey in a frame and sent it to me, and it made me, he's using that as motivation because the Eagles cut him, and Deion Lewis is doing the same thing. Oh, the Eagles cut me, and I mean, the guy's acted like he's played a fucking game. He acted like he was a Pro Bowler on the Eagles, and he left. And he wants revenge. I mean, none of these guys played a fucking game for the Eagles, and
Both of them were on the practice squad.
yeah, they never even played a fucking game for the Eagles. Like what? Like stop using fake ass motivation. Like it actually motivates you. Fuck out of here with that shit. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna work. Sorry, it's definitely not gonna work.
I agree. But I do find it pretty hilarious that they sitting there acting as if they were big key playmakers for the Eagles back in their day. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. No,
Two former practice squad members on the roster.
fucking gives a shit. We don't care, so we don't fucking give a shit.
Even if we somehow are able to go up on the Patriots in this game, we cannot, definitely cannot take our foot off the gas pedal. You gotta keep your foot on the gas. The Falcons learned the hard way last year what happens when you take your foot off the gas with the Patriots. So we gotta make sure that we continue to be aggressive with them for 60 minutes in this game.
Oh, 100% correct, dude. Like. When you watched the AFC Championship game, did this Patriots team wow you? Like, man, they're elite. Like, did they really just like?
Well, they didn't really.
Yeah,
They
you know
didn't.
what I mean? Like,
They didn't really wow me or anything like that. I just feel like the Jaguars did the same. In a lot of ways, the same thing the Falcons did. Man, they let their foot off the gas pedal. But as long as they got number 12, Tom Brady, you can never sleep on the Patriots. So that's what I was saying, man. Like number 12 and Bill Belichick, those two, man, they've been together for what 17, 18 years now. 5 Super Bowls, man. They've been so successful together. So they didn't really wow me or anything. I wasn't really wild or anything about the Patriots. I saw a team that is definitely beatable, that we could definitely beat. They're nowhere near the team they were in 2004. But that's, like I said, with number 12, they always have a chance to win. So you gotta make sure that you're aggressive with them the entire game because they're gonna play you for 60 minutes. They don't give up.
yeah, and it's not even that. It's. I'm not even talking about it just between Tom Brady and Belichick on the field, but I'm just saying like the Jaguars had so many fucking chances to win that game, and they like went three like after that big takeaway play from Miles Jack, and then what happened was he wasn't even down. He stole the ball. He started running. Would have been a touchdown. They called the ball fucking dead. He wasn't even down. I mean, just stupid shit. And then after that, like I mean, Blake Bortles. Come on, you honestly think? I mean, it's just not going to work with him. It's just that offense. It just wasn't work. They used Fournette the wrong way. They're running Fournette sideline, the fucking sideline, which was stupid. They used him way too much. Nick Foles can have a lot of advantages with this RPO, like RPO, and his mind is so good with it, and he could sense where to hand it off, keep it to himself, or he could sense when linebackers are coming up or who's going to get open. He could sense immediately who's going to get open, and that's why we've been so successful, and that's why we're doing this system because he's familiar with it. It's his comfort zone. Did it with Chip Kelly, of course, and
yep.
I think he could literally beat this fucking team with his eyes. I really think he can.
I agree. When I see this matchup against this defense, I really do think Nick Foles can have another good day against this team. We went out there, put up 31 points on the number one defense. I definitely do believe we could put up. We could definitely score against this Patriots defense. But like I said, man, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a close battle. The team that makes the least mistakes, is gonna win this game. And with the Patriots, they don't make many mistakes, so we gotta make sure we protect the football.
Yeah.
Don't give Tom Brady too many opportunities. You gotta make sure that Tom Brady does not have too many opportunities offensively. You gotta limit his time on that field as well. You gotta make sure you limit his time on the field.
And you know what? With the D line, what the Patriots have, they can really get fucked up. They can honestly get pushed 15 yards off the line. It's not even funny because honestly, if you even open this much of a hole for LeGarrette Blount, he makes it to the second level, he's automatically going to get an extra 10 to 15 yards on contact. I mean, it's ridiculous what LeGarrette Blount can do when he reaches the second level. When he gets that first contact hit at the second level, he can literally get extra yards, easily. And if his teammates could help him push his ass even more, then fuck it, push his ass even more, get more fucking yards. So they have a really big advantage. If Nick Foles gets protected, which I have no problem with this matchup and this pass rush. I mean, if they need – and the great thing about the RPO system, if they do blitz, someone's going to be open with this RPO system. Yeah. He's not playing under center. He's not doing play action. It's a quick-ass system where he's going to see it quick. And if he senses they're blitzing, he's going to see the guy that's open. I mean, he's going to see him immediately. So that's the advantage that Nick Foles has. And I swear, man, this could really work. It really could.
I agree. I'm very confident in Nick Foles. I'm very confident in Frank Wright and Doug Peterson. I'm very confident, that they're going to put together a game plan around Nick Foles to go out there and be successful. So I believe we have a strong chance to win this game. I honestly do think we can win this game. It just, like I said, it just comes down to us, limiting the mistakes and just time possession. Definitely time possession. Making sure we're productive offensively, and defensively, of course, got to make sure that we, we're coming at Brady as much as possible without blitzing. So, yeah, I think we have a strong chance to win this game, and I think it's gonna be a great game to watch.
Yeah, I think so too. Really good.
So matchup. Let me ask you this though. If the Eagles win this game, who do you see taking home MVP?
Who could take MVP? Honestly, I think Nick Foles could take MVP of this game.
Nick Foles MVP?
If he throws some really good passes that puts us in good position to score, I think he'll get it just because of putting us in good position. But at the same time, I mean, you would think that always goes to the quarterback. But I mean, in this game, I think that Nick Foles has the upper hand, especially with with a horrible pass rush this team has, this Patriots team has, and he gets those. I think a lot of players have really good advantage to get into the end zone with Nelson Aguilar, even Zach Ertz, and Torrey Smith may have a chance in this game too because Malcolm Butler may be younger, but I don't think he's gonna literally follow him all the way down the field. I think that Torrey Smith might have a little bit of an edge. I mean, I think it might be neck and neck, but I think Torrey Smith might have a little bit of an edge. So we'll see.
Yeah, for me, like I said, for me, it's going to be Nelson Aguilar. I think Nelson Aguilar is going to have a huge day. I think he's going to have a huge day. That's just what I'm seeing right now. I love the matchup between him and Eric Rowe. We got to make sure that we we exploit that matchup as much as possible.
Yeah, and the biggest loss to the fucking Patriots was losing Donnie Hightower. That was probably their biggest loss, especially at the linebacker spot. So I mean, that's just they don't have any guys that wow you on that defense other than their secondary. I mean, Malcolm Butler doesn't wow me. Stephon Gilmore's a high-paid corner that's had success and is in a good situation right now because for the Chiefs, he didn't really, he played all right for the Chiefs. He's made a good amount of plays, but he hasn't really had consistent years. But, we'll see what happens. But
yeah. When it comes to receivers, what do you think of Hogan?
Hogan and Amendola are kind of like the same. I don't think like their receivers aren't really like other than if I talk to tight end position too, like Gronk just having the size and can be a wide receiver as well. Like Hogan and Amendola are two, like they're shifty. They got quick feet. It's all based on the scheme. Like just because they go out and it depends if Brady has enough protection. And then the second thing is if he doesn't have protection, do they they do a lot of trick plays. They pull shit out of a hat where this team is going to see things. Our team is going to see things that we didn't see on video, but of course, on film, just because they're not going to show. They're not going to do everything that they do in the last game. They'll keep it simple, but they'll, add some different plays, just like we're going to be hiding shit from them. So, Amendola and Hogan, both of them, it's like they don't even have, Brandon Cooks is the deep threat, you could say. I mean, I guess you could say, but he's really, Brandon Cooks is really used just to get those flags and to just make a big play, at the right time. But, usually Tom Brady waits a long time for, Brandon Cooks to get downfield. So, I mean, he because I saw him in the Jaguars game, like the Jaguars starting D-line is good, but what's behind it, they kept, when they were tired, they'd come out, the new guy, other second, third strings would come in, but they didn't do anything. They got the Brady, twice? So the first half was their half. And then after that, it went downhill. So I think, it's all about getting to Brady, like you said, but I think we got a huge chance. I mean, on both sides of the ball, they just got to play 100% to their capability, and that's it.
I mean, man, this has truly been an unbelievable season, man. Just crazy season with a lot of whirlwinds, and right now I'm still slapping myself. It's hard to believe that we're playing the Super Bowl right now, man. It's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I know.
And the year I decided to start making videos. We make it to the Super Bowl. It's been a crazy year. It's been an absolute crazy year, and we gotta make sure we finish it on the right note, man, and getting this win. This win would mean so much for the city of Philadelphia, man. We put up with the city of Philadelphia, the Eagles fan base. We've had to put up with so much crap, especially from rival fans for years, man. And the final win is the body, man. It would be absolutely huge for the city of Philadelphia. It truly would be. And you listen to these rival fans, man. A lot of these rival fans are scared right now. I've heard Cowboy fans, I've heard Giant fans. A lot of them are root for the Patriots and stuff. Especially Cowboy fans, because they're really scared right now. They talked all that trash, over the years, and they see how close we are to getting that Lombardi Trophy. It'd be so great to finally get that Lombardi Trophy and shut them up for once.
Yeah, because they're praying for us not to get this ring, because then they won't have anything on us anymore. And not even just that, but they are not going to do what we did with all the injuries and the adversity that we've faced with this team this year. There is no way that either of these fucking NFC East teams will ever pull this off in a million fucking years. Well,
the narrative is going to change. We get this first bar this year. They're going to be like, we got this man, we got that man, so now you got to catch up with us. That's the narrative. That's what it's going to change to that.
I know, but still, it's not even, to me personally, it's not going to matter, because I'd like to see, I'll just go through it for you. Like, the Redskins are a dumpster fire. Their offensive line was hurt all year. Kirk Cousins is going to be gone. That team's going to be at the bottom of the fucking barrel. So if we could both agree on that. The Giants were overhyped. They were going to supposed to have this, tremendous offense. We brought Brandon Marshall in. They spent $200 million on this defense that brought them to a wild card. Couldn't even beat a Packers team if they were that elite. They had, the defense had fucking Aaron Rodgers sitting there for 10 fucking minutes in the backfield. And they just went off course this year. And they got too many fucking egos and too many fucking high personalities over there. And then you got the Cowboys, which I think with Jerry Jones in the mix of this team, I think Jerry Jones something either has to happen to him, or he just has to leave, and because he's got favorites, and he probably still thinks Dak Prescott's one of the best, in the league. And you know what I mean? And every time they had an injury, they'd bitch about it. And look at all the injuries we've had, and we've gotten this far, and we went into the backup QB. So there's no team, and especially this division should be ours for a good amount of time. If we keep playing like this, like we did this year, and depending on the moves we make in the offseason, which that's a whole nother discussion that I care less about right now.
Yeah, I'll talk about that after this week. That's for after this this week, of course. There'll be decisions to be made, but that'll be handled in the appropriate time.
Everybody laughed at us. Like they laughed at us when we signed someone to a big term, like we signed Byron Maxwell to a big, contract and free agency, and everybody laughed. But we signed these 1-year deals and everybody laughed at us. Like, when the Eagles sign 1-year deals, they have control. They have all the control. The players don't have control on a 1-year deal. They can decide. The Eagles front office can decide who they can keep, who they don't have to keep. And everyone still laughed at it like it was a fucking joke. But, at the same time, like, at least we signed and extended 2 players that have done wonders for us this year. And 2 guys we talked about.
And in the sounds of it, man, we might be getting ready to get another big move, signing pretty soon, which I'm very happy to hear about. It sounds like both sides are, very interested in, Nigel Brown and the Eagles. They both, both sides have began talking about a contract extension. So that might be the next big move coming up very soon. So I'm very excited about that. Nigel Brown has really balled out this year, man. He's had one hell of a season for us. So I'm very very excited about hopefully get him on the contract very soon.
And that's the first time I heard that, because I haven't really looked at any Eagles news, really. I haven't really checked it out, but that actually is awesome.
Yeah, I was reading articles. Both sides are mutually interested in getting a deal done very soon. So
nice.
Very good, very, very good news to hear. Nigel Bradham, he deserves it. He's had a great year for us this year, so definitely, get him on a contract for next year. I heard, Darren Sproles, he was interviewed today at the Super Bowl. One of the, I guess a reporter came up and asked him about next year. He said he wants to come back next year. What do you think about that?
Come back to play football or come back to this team?
Come back and play football for the Eagles next year.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go out the way he went out this year. So he wants to come back and play one more year.
Right. If they can make it happen, make it happen. But it's he's strictly, I don't want, if he gets signed back, I don't want him to take over, I guess, and get in the way of all the running backs, because, as we know, Doug Pearson used him way too fucking much. And obviously if Sproles didn't get hurt, then we wouldn't have J.J. We wouldn't find out what Clement can do on the field. You know what I mean? So a lot of good things happen because of it. I mean, it sucked that it happened, but a lot of good things happened because of it. So, that's what I think about that. But there was probably one more that really gave me a big question mark that really made me scratch my head. Jason Peters saying that he wants to play. He's going to play next year somewhere.
Somewhere,
quote. He said somewhere. So that's not, because honestly, dude, think about it. If we're winning without Jason Peters, I understand there's no depth at left tackle now. Like if Peters is gone next year, they got to start signing some depth moves, and there's really nobody behind Vaitai other than Isaac Samal play guard and tackle, but he's not good. So he said somewhere, quote unquote, somewhere. So are the Eagles really going to take him on? It just depends. Are they going to take him on and hope to God that he stays healthy all year? Or, or they're just going to say, hey, we're winning without him. Just like Jordan Hicks, we're winning without him, so why keep him? You understand? So,
yeah.
They can make a lot of moves this offseason, and when Howie Roseman's not going to get fleeced. This team, with Howie Roseman, the way he's doing deals with other teams, I could see him, especially we've gone this far. It's like, you want one of our fucking players on our offense or our defense, you're going to have to fucking pay up something valuable. So that's where all that's going to come into. So I don't see this team getting fleeced for anything. I think they'll get, especially this team has made it this far to the biggest, stage of the NFL, which is a Super Bowl. So, I don't care if Patrick Robinson walks. I don't. There's probably one guy I don't care if he walks because I know he's going to go get paid somewhere else. But he's not a shutdown corner. He's a scheme. He is a piece to a puzzle of a defense. And if he has good players around him, he will do his thing. And he's done very well this year. He has revived his career. He really has, because his only good year was his first year in New Orleans on the Saints when he got drafted. And then after that, he just took a shit like for the rest of his career. And that's only a 1 year, $1 million deal. So he was cheaper than hell to get him here.
Patrick Robinson, he's had a great year, man. Unbelievable year. He definitely will go somewhere and get a big payday, which is good for him, man. It won't be in Philadelphia. I definitely see us going younger at that position. So, good luck to him wherever he goes next year. He's had a great year for us. So,
and it's not even getting younger though. There's so many. It's the corner spot is going to be in
competition
battle this year. It's going to be a ridiculous battle. Like what they don't have enough guys to start. Like you got Sidney Jones in the mix now. You got Jalen Mills. You got Rasul Douglas. There's a lot, and then you got Darby. So will they? You know what I mean? Even then, you question the safety spot. Will they move a corner to safety? I know they were seeing like Russell Douglas maybe could play safety, or Jalen Mills could play safety, or some shit like that too. Because I don't think Rodney McLeod's gonna be here a long time either. But you know what I mean? We gotta get younger at safety spot as well. Malcolm Jenkins got a few years. Russell, Rodney McLeod hasn't had the best time here, but he's made some plays. But he's made a lot of mistakes too. He's missed a lot of missed tackles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Open field tackles has had really bad pursuit of an angle on someone getting upfield and missing a tackle, which leading to a touchdown, which sucks. So, I mean, I don't give him – I'm not throwing shade on Rodney McLeod. I like his attitude. He plays hard. He's a hard hitter. And, this is probably his best year. This year is probably his best year out of how he's been here the past few. So, I mean, that corner spot, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of pieces because Russell Douglas he started when Darby was out for the first 8 games, whatever it was. And he played actually really well. Almost had a pick against, covering Brandon Marshall, which, it's Brandon Marshall, but has made a lot of plays. Almost had a few picks this year. Missed out on some opportunities this year. But it's looking nice, dude, with very young corners on rookie deals that have some talent. And I hope that shines next year. So
I'm very, very excited for the Futures team, man. Like the Futures team it looks extremely bright, man. I think this team is definitely going to be at the top of the NFC East for years to come, and I'm looking very forward to it. Especially with a healthy Carson Wentz back next year. Carson Wentz is going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder. After the way his season ended this year, so I'm really looking forward to the future of this team.
But dude, I'm happy because as soon as you talk about the Nigel Bradham shit, I'm happy now because that's the one guy I really wanted. Other than the extensions of Alshon Jeffrey and Timmy Jernigan. That's the guy I really wanted to stay because he's been absolutely amazing. I mean, everyone looks at his age, but you could be a linebacker at 32, at 30, at 33, 34. You could be a linebacker. I mean, look at Michael Kendricks. He's having a good year. He's having a very good year. You know what I mean? With the absence of Jordan Hicks, So, I mean, it's, Michael Kendricks didn't have much playing time last year, and he was getting pissed off because he wasn't getting his playing time. So, there's his fucking gift. Jordan Hicks out for the year, and he's in and he's doing his damn thing. So, I mean, honestly, I don't even go into the draft. I don't blame them going after a fucking strong ass linebacker, a shutdown linebacker this year, or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's too early. I mean, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to mention it, but. Like you said, bright future, man. And the younger, the better. That's why, because all the Eagles have been doing is taking the easy shortcut, the easy way out, crossing the road too early and going after free agents that haven't done shit, especially at the corner spot, overpaid. And between Bradley Fletcher and Kerry Williams, and McKelvin, and it's just Nolan Carroll, and it's just been absolutely I've been disgusted with this corner spot. But you build this team through the fucking draft. You know what I mean? If you want to get that one player in free agency, you want to pay him, or he wants to prove himself, bring him on in. But you don't build your team through free agency. It's not. You're going to have a very, very short. You're going to have a very short year. You're not. Yeah. That's not for the long term. That's like a win now mode. If you're in win now mode and you need like two, like you use free agency if you really want someone to be on this team for a long time, or if you just need to plug in a player to fill that spot that you're not going to draft, you just want to go after something else, then that's fine. But when you like literally like you give like the Chicago Bears, they signed like 6 free agents. Guys that are washed up in the league, like guys that could come in and, just shit like that. You can't build your team like that. And that's what we've been doing. But drafting with Joe, I'm glad that, they blocked Joe Douglas from talking to the Texans and keep Joe Douglas around because you know what he's done to defenses. So,
yeah, very, very happy we got Joe Douglas here, man. Joe Douglas has been a great hire for us. And, we had a overall very good draft last year. And here's hoping that this draft next year is another good one for us. But enough of that right now. That's for later on.
Yeah, but, I don't care. No.
What is your score prediction for the Super Bowl 52?
Oh God. Probably the hardest thing to predict because you know how we were predicted last game. We're like, oh no, not over 20 points.
Yeah. Well, after seeing the way our offense performed that game, I definitely do think we will at least get 20-something points. I think we will.
I can see over 20 points this game, definitely.
Yeah, I've been thinking pretty hard about this because obviously I'm doing my preview video probably tomorrow, so I've been thinking really hard about this score. And like you said, man, it's a hard one to predict. It truly is. But I could definitely see it somewhere in the mid to late 20s, possibly.
Right.
I definitely could see it somewhere in there, like 28, let's say 28, 20, 24, 28, 21, something like that, possibly. I could see it definitely in that range. Because like we said, I definitely do think that Nick Foles can really have a good day against that defense of the Patriots. That defense of the Patriots really does not scare me whatsoever.
No, they don't.
I definitely do think we can we can move the football against them offensively.
They've been really bad against the fucking run. They really have.
Yeah. So that means you give it to the big bruiser, LeGarrette Blount and Jared Giant, let them do their thing. Let them wear them down. And when it comes to their running backs, I'm not really concerned about their running backs. Deion Lewis is a shifty guy. Obviously, you got to watch out for him to pass a game. White's a pretty shifty guy as well. But overall, I think our defense will do just fine against their running game.
Wow.
But yeah, man, we gotta go out there and handle our business. Bring that first of all trophy to Philadelphia, man.
I'm really happy about that Nigel Bradham mutual interest. I'm really happy about
that. Both teams are mutually interested, so they want to start the talks very soon. So hopefully they get that done.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Our dreams, our prayers have been answered for which players we need to keep. Really have, man.
Yeah, Nigel. Yeah, Nigel's had a great year, man. Absolutely unbelievable year. That definitely can keep that veteran leadership. Next year as well. That'd be great.
His best game this year was probably against the fucking Panthers, man. He was all over that field that game. Oh my God. He was just a tackling machine that game. Like, he didn't let anything go by him.
What is this essential with my hat, man? Big D says, Spunky, I have a new hat for you. You can retire the current one. Like, what's the essential with my hat? It's just a hat.
So would you be mad if I bought you a hat and wanted to send you one?
It's just
but would you take it as a gift? Like, hey, I got you a hat.
Well, this hat's been my good luck charm all year, and we're in the Super Bowl right now. So, we win the Super Bowl, I retire this hat. If we win the Super Bowl, I retire this hat.
Okay, I'll take that.
I mean, it's been my good luck charm all year. I mean,
If we win the if we win the Super Bowl, you'll give
I
up that hat.
I will. I retire this hat. Yes.
So if we lose the Super Bowl and I still buy you a hat, it's a win-win for you.
I'll probably just send it back to you if we lose.
No, you're not. Return to sender. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker. God damn it.
They're talking about Redskins and Alex Smith. What are they talking about?
I don't know. Apparently, there's rumors about Al Smith going to the fucking Redskins.
Okay, rumors.
That's
Okay,
what I heard.
I'm like, I didn't get no notification whatsoever that a trade, where they can't trade right now, but I didn't get any notification or anything. So I've heard possibilities of Alex Smith going there, but right now it's just rumors.
God, they're desperate. I guess they're just desperate.
He's still on. Yeah, yeah. The Redskins are going to be in the basement next year. I definitely do see that. I've heard that people say Kirk Cousins to the Jets, which I think would be a bad move by Kirk Cousins. I think he's best. I think he's better off going to the Denver Broncos or the Arizona Cardinals. Me personally.
Everybody's saying in the chat that it's not a rumor, it's legit.
It is a rumor. How can you trade anybody right now? Like I thought, you can't trade anybody to the
Oh no, they're right. They just traded him.
I thought you can't trade anybody to the new year league starts in March. I gotta look this up myself. I didn't think you could trade right now. Oh, you're right. I see it now. Like, I didn't know you could trade right now. Mega deal sends Smith to the Redskins. So does it say what they gave up for him? Yo, Joey.
Okay, that something. My computer was on low battery, and my charger wasn't in my computer. So what happens when my computer is low on battery, it starts like fucking up, and that's what happened. I didn't know my charger wasn't in. My computer was about to die. So
Okay.
all right, so we're good.
We're still live.
Okay,
we're still
cool.
live. We're good.
Yeah, so I just read second round pick and more. So the Redskins gave up a second round pick and possibly one or two players.
Well, it confirms what we already knew. Kirk Cousins will not be back in Washington next year. We all knew that. So the Redskins are going to go ahead and let him test the market. And I think he can go to possibly, like I said, Denver Broncos is the most likely landing spot in my opinion.
That's crazy.
I've heard some people say the Vikings are a possibility, but I don't think he's going to the Vikings. Okay, so yeah, they made the trade, but it can't officially be done until the start of the new league year,
right?
Which is going to be in March. So yeah, that's what I was saying before. I thought the trade deadline had hit, so you can't do anything until March. So yeah, so basically it's a verbal agreement right now.
All right, so I mean, I could see it happening anyway. I mean, I could see it happening just because I just see it because they're not. I don't know. They don't want to draft a quarterback apparently. So that's just,
Yeah. The Redskins, I still think they're gonna be in the basement next year. Me personally.
Yeah. Alex Smith is not going to have what he has around him like he did in Kansas City. At least I think he definitely had more talent around him in Kansas City. Not
yeah.
This team. He's not not at all.
Well, welcome to the NFC East, Alex Smith. Your prize is getting beat around by Fletcher Cox. That's your prize. Get your ass hit twice a year by Fletcher Cox. Long Cox in your face.
Mm-hmm. And you take your woman too.
Oh,
man. Can sue his
ass. Oh yeah, that's funny, man. No, trying to sue him. Like, how can you sue somebody? How can you sue somebody for taking your wife? I don't get that. That makes you look weak as hell too. That you're suing over something like that.
Yeah, you know what it is though, because I read kind of about it, and I guess in the state that they're in, I guess you could do that. In all states, you can't do that. A lot of states doesn't allow that. You can actually sue somebody in certain states, which I didn't know. It just sounds stupid.
Fletcher Cox hitting quarterbacks, knocking balls loose, and hitting your wife and going balls deep at her off the field.
Yup.
That's Fletcher for you.
That big man.
Yeah, and hopefully, this, on Sunday, man, he's in Tom Brady face all day. Tom Brady's definitely has not ever won against. Tom Brady has not won against a D line like this. So
no,
I'm expecting Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, to really get to him, in the middle, because that's where he struggles the most when he getting that pressure on him. Do you think that Chris Long? Do you think Chris Long could possibly get a strip this game?
I mean, he's been. I mean, just saying that because he played for this team last year and knows, like you said, knows all these other players, especially on the offensive side of the ball. He could see their strengths and weaknesses, and he's been absolutely amazing this year. Has caused turnovers, has stripped the ball so many times this year. I think he's got a really, really good chance to do something in this game. They all do. All of them do. It's not even just him. It's everybody. I mean, Derek Barnett too. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to, go around, bend around the corner like that and go, like they could even block Derek Barnett in time for him to go upfield and strip the ball from Keenum. So it's just been
Yeah.
Everyone's had their chance this year, and we have the most. I think what they said is like we're the only defense. I think every player on the defensive line, besides Bo Allen and Destiny Vio, I think everybody has had over 20 pressures this year. Over 20.
Over 20 pressures.
Each player. Over 20
Very
pressures.
disruptive D-line.
Yes,
Very
it
disruptive.
is.
And I love it. You know, that's a D-line you need to go against somebody like Brady. So
amazing.
You need that deep penetration. Deep penetration. Deep penetration. Spunky thoughts on Brandon Graham taking Timmy during his spot sometimes. Jim has Long at defensive end and Graham next to him. So you mean Brandon Graham playing D tackle?
Yeah.
Is that what he asked me?
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of putting Brandon Graham at D tackle. Me personally, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
No, you can't. I mean, it depends how this game is going. Like, I could see if they made some switches, like you'll put if say Brandon Cooks beats us on something, you know what I mean? They might, if they know it's going to go to him again, they might put Darby on Brandon Cooks just because he's fast and he could stay with him. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, like changes like that, I could see, but I don't think changing total position like that. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I will not be. I'm not really a big, fan of switching, Brandon Graham D tackle. Me personally. Let's see. So, have you talked to your friend Colton ever since that game?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
How's he doing?
We had a little fight yesterday.
A little fight? What happened?
He doesn't like our fan base too much,
Oh my God, Viking fans have been like this all the past almost 2 weeks now. They sit there complaining about our fan base. They've been like this, man. What? I just don't get what exactly what they're expecting. You come in there and I just don't get it. Like what the hell were they expecting?
I don't know, man. I remember Colton told me, he said, man, it'd be so cool right before the playoffs. It'd be so cool if the Vikings and Eagles were in the NFC Championship game. I was like, yeah, cool.
I mean, you got what you wanted, but I'm sure obviously not the outcome you wanted.
No. Yeah, I think he wants us to lose. I think deep down inside, he really wants us to lose. And
the funny thing is, I would have been rooting for the Vikings had they won that game.
Yeah, of course.
But now a lot of these Viking fans are so butthurt because of that loss. A lot of them are root for the Patriots.
Yep. I think it would have.
Which is fine.
I probably would have just said fuck it. I'll let the Patriots win another fucking ring if that was the case. Fuck it.
Which is fine with me, man. Everybody. It's pretty much been us, the whole league, against us the entire year. So we're all we got. We're all we need.
Yep, that's it. That's all it comes down to.
Spunky1991, Costa's in the middle with no one near him. Curry by himself, and Long and Graham right next to each other. I think it's to frustrate the right tackles.
Yeah, dude. Timmy Jernigan.
You know what? It's Bacon. You know what I don't get? I like how Viking fans came into our city like we ain't afraid. Eagle fans are all barking now and no bite, blah blah. But then all got butthurt when they realized about our fan base. So you said deep down you think Colt is rooting against us?
No, I know he is. I mean, it's funny because before the game, when we played each other, he's like, no matter who goes, I'm gonna root for the team no matter what. And then all of a sudden, this shit happens, and now it's like, he's like, who has a jail under their stadium? I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me with it? Are you really saying that right now? That is older than dirt, that shit. I mean, oh my God. Wait, I mean, if you're going to shovel shit, you might as well shovel more shit. God damn. I hope he's listening to this shit right now. I really fucking do. Actually, I want to just bring him in here and rip him apart, honestly. Just take it out on him.
I mean, no, it's gonna sting them for a while, especially with us being in Minneapolis playing their stadium. It's gonna sting. It's gonna sting them for a while, but they'll get over it. Eventually, they'll get over it.
Oh man, that Eagles green is all over that shit.
But yeah, man, I learned a whole lot about this Vikings fan base this week, man. Last week I learned a whole lot about that fan base.
Okay.
Who was this?
Big D.
Oh, this is Big D. How you doing, man?
Disney.
How you doing, Big D?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Ready for this big game, man?
You ready to penetrate?
Deep penetration.
Deep penetration.
Deep penetration. Long Cox and Brady's face all night.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think the X factor is going to be in this game, Big D? What players?
I think it comes down to how good, I think Corey Clement could have a big game.
Corey Clement, huh?
I
think of Corey. Yeah.
Corey Clement could have a good game. I think Mac Hollins could show up big. Maybe Torrey Smith. He had a good game last week. But,
yeah,
who knows, I just been thinking all week long, like, everybody's been talking mad shit and I hope we slap these clowns in the face. And everybody's saying we're not underdogs anymore. How are we not? How are we not underdogs anymore? Everybody's saying, we got the better team.
You see what Tom Brady said? Tom Brady said that shit at his press conference. He said, I don't know how they're underdogs. They're first seed team. How are they underdogs? I don't believe any of that. Yeah, okay.
Well, what makes us underdogs in this game is we're 5.5 points under. So that sums it up right there.
Yeah.
If it was tied, it'd be different. But
yeah, they're not giving us a chance. They haven't gave us a chance.
Exactly.
Throughout this whole fucking year, they haven't. The whole year, not even just the playoffs.
I think it went down a little bit. I think we were 5-point underdogs. At the beginning of the week, I think we're like 4 point. Yeah, it's 4 now. It was
change. 6.5. It was 6.5 to 5.5, then 4 points something.
It might change at least.
So
it might change
4?
one more time.
Yeah, it's down to 4 now.
Wow.
Yeah, it may change. It may change at least one more time for the game.
Because why? Because they saw what happened in Minnesota. They saw what happened.
Yeah, and nobody
likes
the fucking Patriots.
That shit. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if Belichick's got somebody reading our signs over there. Fucking trying to figure out our defense and shit.
Yeah.
Cheating motherfucker.
Spagnuolo's like, they knew what we were doing. Then why didn't you say anything?
Even if you say anything, what are they going to do? There's nothing you can do.
Should have fucking said something. You knew it. You knew all along. Could have won a damn Super Bowl.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what are they going to? You're cheating. You're cheating.
You know what they got to? You know what they got to do? Like, you got to get those reporters off the sidelines. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, all you guys, like, you could be texting on your damn phone or like, you have your headphones on. But what do we know? Like, what do we really know? Don't know. You don't know. Like,
nope.
Tom Brady looked like a fucking homeless man on welfare. Like, that's what he looked like at these press conferences. Homeless man on welfare. He looks old. Like, he really looks old.
Yeah.
He looks like he's aging.
After Sunday, he's going to be in a retirement home. Because Cox is going to put that deep penetration on his head.
He's going to take his Lithuanian fucking wife and rip her apart.
Brady's gonna go. You want some lube? And Cox is gonna. I do that shit dry.
I do it dry.
I mean, I hope they make it. I hope they make life miserable for him. I definitely hope they do, man. You know, we definitely do got the D line to put that pressure on that's needed. So hopefully it's a long day for Tom Brady.
You know what I think? I honestly think that the Eagles. I think they want it more. Tom Brady, he's already been here, done that. You know what I mean?
8 times.
So what?
8. This is 8 times.
5, 6, 7, 8. It don't matter. I just can't see the Eagles, the D just letting this one fall through. Malcolm Jenkins, fucking Fletcher Cox, all them dudes, they're going to ball out. And I bet you they're going to ball out better than any game we've seen this year. Yep. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout, but you never know.
I mean,
everybody thought
Patriot fans have been absolutely spoiled for nearly 2 decades now. I mean, this Super Bowl would mean a whole lot more for the city of Philadelphia than it's going to mean for Boston. And I think I know the players know that. They know exactly what this game means and what it means winning for the city. So I expect them to really come out and ball out in this game. I think it's going to be I think everybody's going to do their job and ball out.
And you beat the best team to do it.
And
if everybody balls out, it will be a blowout. I can't see their defense stopping us if we're balling.
Well, I'm not gonna say blowout. They got Tom Brady and Belichick. I'm not gonna say blowout, but I do believe we're gonna win this game. I think everybody's gonna do their job, play well. Obviously, I would love to blow them out, but I don't think we're blowing them out.
If you look at last year, the Falcons were blowing them out. They just fucked up and lost that game.
Yeah, they choked.
If the Eagles are blowing them out, there ain't no fucking way we're losing. Doug Peterson ain't you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm just saying, like, if we up by 28-3 at halftime, Doug Peterson is not going to lose this game. I have a lot of faith in Doug Peterson. Everybody's been discrediting him, not giving him enough credit. But I'm telling you, if we go up that far at halftime, we are not losing that game. I guarantee it.
I'm sorry, but I disagree that well.
They might catch up. But we ain't gonna lose that game. I'm not.
When it comes to the Patriots, we could be up by like 30 points. I'm not resting easy until I see 0-0 on that clock. Just me personally.
That's all I'm saying.
One thing I would never do is underestimate Tom Brady. Me personally.
You can't. He's the GOAT, man. He's comeback clutch, man. He's clutch of the year. He's always doing it. That's why he's got the most. But I'm just saying though, if we go up on him, I guarantee you, Doug Peterson is not going to take his foot off that gas.
And he shouldn't. He definitely should.
And that's why the Falcons lost. They said, "Oh, we got this. We are by 20-some points." And look what happened.
Yeah.
Hell no. Anything can happen with Tom Brady. So if you get that kind of lead, you cannot blow it.
Like I said, man, obviously I would love to blow him out. Absolutely. I would love to blow him out. And, I would love to be up like we were against the Vikings at halftime. But I don't see it that way this game. I think it's going to be a close game. But I do think it's a game that we're going to win. Me personally, I don't care what the score is as long as we have more points at the end of the game than they do. That's all I care about.
But we knew what we thought that the Vikings were going to be with Case Keenum back there. We knew that shit was good. We had a big feeling that shit was going to happen because of just the way he plays, and he's just a pocket guy and he can't run. I mean, he literally, like, Keenum he started running outside the pocket when the game really didn't matter at the end because we really kept him in the pocket the whole game. But me and you, Spunky, we talked about it, and we already knew what Case Keenum was going to be in that fucking game, and we guessed correctly. Just not that bad of it happening like that, but
yeah, I was not expecting that kind of ass whooping.
Hey, so going back to what y'all were saying about who gets MVP, I was thinking like it's going to be such a close game. I was thinking Jake Elliott's going to hit another fucking 61-yarder or bigger.
But do you really think we'll get a kicker? You think the kicker's going to get MVP though?
For the winning kick? when it's tied and you got like 3 seconds left on the game and he nails it.
Yeah, but how many yards though?
How many yards? How many times he gonna be kicking field goals in this game? Hopefully, he's not kicking too many field goals.
No, he's probably not. But all it takes is one to walk off the game, and that's it. You know what I mean? You miss that field goal, it's over. You make that field goal, you're a hero.
Personally, I hope we're not in a situation where we're depending on Jake L to kick the game winner. Me personally, I hope we're not in that position.
I'm hoping so too. I hope, like I said, I hope we blow them out, but I don't.
I'm hoping our offense
be a real close game.
I'm hoping our offense is playing well enough where we can beat them by a touchdown, whatever. I mean, that's just I don't want to see us in a position where we got to depend on Elliott's foot. Even though I do believe in Jake Elliott, I just don't want to be in that position.
I believe in Jake Elliott all the way up until the 30. Once he's closer than 30 yards, forget it. I don't trust him. Put somebody else in. Put a linebacker in. No, I'm just saying, like he's been proven to, like, every time he's had a field goal less than like 30 yards, it's like he shanks it. I don't get it. It's weird.
But my hope is, though, that we're not, like I said, my hope is that Jake Ellis not kicking too many field goals, because you don't want to play the field goal game with the Patriots. That's one thing you definitely don't want to do. We definitely got to be able to finish drives and actually get in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. I think they got a big chance. I really do.
Oh, they got more than a chance. They got winning.
Like I said earlier, it's one of the weakest fucking Patriot teams I've seen in years. It's not an elite. It's just not. They're at every. We have so much more at every position than what they have. We really do.
The only thing that I give them an advantage on is they've been there. They've all been there.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
But this team is playing. They're just going to play football and that's it. Like they're not even thinking about the Patriots. They're thinking about they're just playing football. That's it. Like they're not going to look at them and they're the Patriots. Even when you see the name or say the name, they're not. They even said that. Doug Peterson said that we're not focused on the Patriots. We're focused on playing football and win this game. It's like it's a mind thing. It's a mental thing.
You're right. It really is a mind thing.
Don't get caught in the mystique of the Patriots. Basically, what he's saying. We can't get caught in the mystique of Tom Brady and Belichick. We gotta go out there and just do what we've been doing all year and playing our game. So that's the way. That's the approach you have. About we just go out there and play like any other game. We just go out there and do our thing.
Mm-hmm.
We do that, we'll be okay. Nick Foles just continues to do what he's doing, we'll be all right. So what's your score prediction, Big D?
I got like a 17-14, maybe even a 20-14. Yeah, I see it being a defensive game. Like I said, a field goal or a touchdown could possibly do it for the Eagles. I can't really see it going, but I said that last week too, and then here they are putting up 31 points.
Yeah, we all said that. We all said that.
You know what I mean? So, it could go either way. Guessing this shit is like hitting the lottery,
It's not going to be just in my opinion, it's not going to be just defensive game. I think our offense should be able to do with these RPOs and Nick Foles' good eye. And these matchups that we have this week, I think Torrey Smith has a little bit of an edge on Malcolm Butler, and I think Nelson Aguilar have a tremendous edge on fucking Eric Rowe. I think we're gonna be able to run the ball right up the fucking middle on them because their linebackers ain't shit either. So I think we got a huge advantage in this.
I think the defense needs to stop Gronkowski. That's my concern.
Mm-hmm.
Is if the pass rush doesn't hit home.
When it comes to Gronk, Malcolm Jenkins on Gronk is definitely you're gonna see that matchup for the most part. Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, but still,
Malcolm Jenkins does pretty well against tight ends, so I think it'd be okay.
He does, but this is the best tight end in the league, though. We're talking about.
He is great. He's great, but I think Malcolm Jenkins would do fine on Gronk.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he'll do good.
Gronk may get his catches, but he's not. We're not going to let him get to the point where he takes over the game. I don't see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Especially inside the red zone, that's when they're going to go to Gronk.
It's all about that pressure, bro. It's all about that fucking
Yeah, it is.
pressure.
It's all about our front seven. Yeah. Are you reading? Are you guys reading some of these comments?
No, I haven't looked at it.
But Cloud gonna clock his ass. He done.
I haven't
Right in the head.
Joseph
It's
says
just funny.
23-22. I see
I
27.
got a 30-27 defense.
I think it's gonna be in. I think this game is gonna be in the 20s. I definitely do think it will be.
Well, if Nick Foles played like he did last week, it'll definitely be higher than what I said. But man, I think he played the game of his life, and I don't know if he's going to be able to repeat it.
He doesn't necessarily have to be what he was last week, but just be consistent. Be consistent offensively like you have been. Just be consistent. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Nick Foles is very confident right now. I think he's going to go in there and play well.
Yeah. But even if we win, you still ain't going to get no credit, especially from the Cowboys, the Redskins, or the Giants, because you know what they're going to say. Oh, you have one ring. We have 5 rings. We got 4 rings. We got 3 rings.
Is this Mike Pat Stu? Is this Mike Pat Stu, the Patriots fan?
I think so, yeah.
He like he's wearing a Patriot hat in that picture.
Say what you say?
I say, look like he's wearing a Patriots hat in that picture, so that's why I was asking. His profile picture, like he's wearing a Patriots hat. Eagles 27-24.
So what? He says he's a real Eagles fan, but he's got a damn Pats hat on.
Yeah, he says he's an Eagles fan, but you're wearing a Patriots hat in your profile pic.
Yeah, and it looks like he tried to cover it up, but who knows? I don't know. Everybody over here says, do you own anything that's not Eagles? And I say, hell no. I wear Eagles every day. Off season, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, that's definitely.
It's either hat, shirt, pants, socks. It don't fucking matter to me. I wear it all. I bleed green.
Joseph, you've clearly been trying to get my attention, man. Like, sup, man? It's been a while.
Right. What's with this? Right.
I want to know if it was okay.
I was just gonna say.
He's been trying to get my attention the entire thing. I mean, the entire chat.
Well, you better give him a shout out then, so he can shut the hell up.
How you doing, Joseph, man? How you doing? I'm doing all right.
Joe, you better say something too, because you know he's gonna come back with the Joey thing.
No, he ain't. I'm act like I'm not reading it.
It's your boy, 56 Ron Kimball. Yo. You say you're not a Patriots fan, but it is a Patriots hat. I looked at the pictures.
It definitely looks like one.
It's the Patriots. It's the Patriots logo. I even click on
your channel. I don't see any green on that shit. I don't see no green.
That's definitely a Patriots hat he's wearing.
Mike Pats has been. He's been.
I mean, it's fine if you're a Patriots fan. I mean, who cares? I mean, it's just you clearly wearing one.
Maybe
that
it's not. Yeah, that's definitely a Patriots hat, but.
I mean, if you are a Patriots fan, that's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, it's the people that are gonna, get small playing time, like Mac Hollins, Corey Clement. Those are the guys that are gonna make a difference in this game. And Corey Clement made a huge difference in last week's game, picking up like 2 or 3 first downs.
But do you really think that Mac Hollins is really gonna get a lot of playing time to really?
No, I don't. That's what I said. When he comes in, he's got to ball out. I think they could go deep to him, and he could have that catch like he did against Washington with that stupid little dance that he did. But let's see, though. My nerves are going to be through the roof. I'm going to have my beard chilling on ice.
Matt Collins, man. Matt Collins, I think it's gonna be he's gonna be a stud, man, in the future. I honestly do think he will be.
I think they need to get rid of Torrey Smith and use Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins.
I don't know if he's. I don't know if I know he was a deep threat, but I don't know if they're gonna actually like put him in that deep threat starting role. I
don't see why not. You don't have to have a 4.3 speed to be.
Yeah, you fucking
just
do.
So let me ask you guys this.
My bad. I guess so. Shit.
Let me ask you guys this. Torrey Smith had a great game. Besides that one drop early in the game, he had a great game in the NFC Championship game. Let's say Torrey Smith goes out there. Let's say Torrey Smith goes out there and ball. Let's say he goes out there and balls the hell out, wins MVP. Would you still want to get rid of him?
Number one, that's not happening.
That's why I say if. That's why I say if.
I don't want to say if because it's just.
Let's say he goes out.
That's a retarded question. That's a redundant
let's say he goes,
question.
Well, it's not impossible. He played very well in the NFC Championship game. But let's say he goes out there.
But to get MVP?
Let's say let's just say
MVP?
You'll be obviously happy if he is, right? Let's just say he does. Let's just say he does go out there.
Gets MVP, I'll be happy because that means they win the game. So it don't matter who gets MVP to me.
I'm just saying though. Let's say he goes out there. Let's just say he goes out there and absolutely balls the hell out. Would you still want to get MVP? Him? Would you still want to get rid of him?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because it's one game.
I was about to say the same thing.
One game.
Yeah.
One game doesn't mean shit. Okay. He has
it's the biggest game.
We've played
it's the biggest
18 games. It don't matter what game it is. We've had 18 games. He's had plenty of time to show his shit. He's not been consistent.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it when it matters most, but
look, here we go. Look, if he really if that actually happened, like, look, the number one thing is we really need to get a young deep threat guy in the future. We really need someone young.
we need another Deshaun Jackson is what we need.
Yeah, you don't even need to have a Deshaun Jackson. You need a low key fucking deep threat.
What do you mean? Yeah, we do. What do you mean?
Maybe if it's talent, but not his attitude. I don't want another guy with Deshaun Jackson's attitude here in Philly. Maybe if it's talent, yeah, but I want another guy that's going to be a prima donna.
But you know what though?
Jackson
when you get a deep threat like that, look at them all. They're all egos. You know, they're all hotheads.
I don't want. That's what I don't want. I don't want none of those cancers to the locker room. I don't want that.
That's why I said Mac Hollins would be perfect because he can go deep, he can do over middle, he can do shallow.
But Mac Hollins don't have Deshaun Jackson speed like you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't want Deshaun Jackson speed. I don't think you need that.
You just said you wanted Deshaun Jackson.
I know. I said I would like to have somebody like that, but you really don't need it. Well, the Eagles don't need it.
Who did he beat deep this year? He only beat what? DJ Swearinger on a deep ball this year, which ain't nothing on. It's not really good on the resume, but I mean,
he beat two of them. He beat a couple of them on a deep ball.
I'm not calling him trash. Like I like this guy because every ball like that comes to him, he catches and in open space, he's amazing. I'm not saying. I just don't think. I think I don't think they expect him to play the way he was playing. I think they expect him to be that special teamer / because he's one of the best special teamers coming out of this draft. So yeah, that's what I don't know. Like you need to.
Like I said though, I want to see more of him. I'm not saying like plug him in now, but I just want to see more of him.
But at the same time, you need depth too because he could be that guy that goes in for he goes in for Torrey Smith sometimes. You know what I mean? Like he's gone in there, so it's not like he's not getting playing time. Like he's getting playing time, but you know what I mean? It's not because I don't.
It's limited.
I don't think Gibson's gonna do a fucking thing. He costed us a fucking 15-yarder on a punt return. I mean, when we punted the ball,
Gibson will probably be gone.
He's a fuck up. He's a total
practice squad next year.
Yeah, along with Donnell fucking Pumphrey. Fucking
yeah, I know you guys hate Donnell Pumphrey.
Who the hell is that clown? Who the hell is that clown? I haven't heard that name since draft day.
Yeah, Pumphrey your ass out of here.
Oh man,
what's on the menu for Super Bowl Sunday? That spunky Kool-Aid, that spunky fucking lemonade.
Of course, I gotta have a nice big glass of lemonade. That's too while watching the game. Of course.
Yeah. An extra, like the powdered stuff, like an extra scoop, make it nice and sweet.
No, I make my lemonade fresh.
Oh,
yeah, I make
lemonade.
Fresh squeezed lemonade. Yeah,
fresh squeezed lemonade.
Yeah, so my wife and I, we're gonna make Philly cheesesteaks.
That's what we're doing.
You live in Chicago, right?
Yep.
Chicago. Oh, you right out there with 59ers.
You should just do like a
he said something about that.
You should do fucking deep crust, deep dish fucking Philly cheese pizza.
We eat pizza like it's one out of style.
I love
getting
pizza.
tired of pizza.
I love pizza.
So do I, but yeah. We're having a little Super Bowl party.
Mike Pats keeps saying he's an Eagles fan, but
Mike Pats is a
why are you wearing
maybe
a
he
Patriots
is.
hat?
Maybe he is. I don't know. The face looks familiar. I think I might have seen him doing a video or something here and there, but I don't know. I don't understand if you're an Eagles fan.
I don't understand why
he's wearing
a Patriots hat in this picture, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying. If you're an Eagles fan, why the hell would you?
Mike Pats has been sub to me for a while. I like Mike Pats is a cool dude. He ain't no he ain't a problem.
That's fine.
Nobody's saying he's not cool. Nobody's saying he's not cool. We just saying
he's sitting here claiming to be an Eagles fan.
Why you wearing that?
Yeah, why you wearing a Patriots hat?
That's like Joey. That's like you wearing a damn Giants hat. Really? I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm wearing a Giants hat. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. My point.
That's no.
Right.
I'd kill myself.
So if you were forced into another NFC East team to wear their gear, which team would it be?
I'd be 6 feet under.
I just gonna say
right.
You're gonna have to bury me more than 6 feet, man, because they still dig your ass up.
If I had to do what again?
If you were forced into liking another team and it had to be an NFC East team other than the Eagles, which team would it be?
Mike Pats is Stevie the
Black? Wow.
No.
I watched him. I watched the channel a lot.
That's what I'm saying. He looked familiar. I knew him somewhere.
It is Steve the Black. It is.
Oh shit! I've never known that.
But my point is why is he wearing a fucking?
But Steve the Black, why are you wearing the Patriots hat on this Mike Pats channel? I don't get it. That is Steve the Black.
Because I looked at that picture and I was like,
yeah, I watch his channel a lot.
So do I.
Yeah. So, but why are you? Yeah, but why are you wearing a Patriots hat? That one? Is that your AFC team? Or what?
It's not a Patriots hat.
It sure the hell looks like one.
No, it might.
So
not
what?
Be.
Okay, so if it's not a Patriots hat, what is it? So we can move on from this shit. Because the way I'm looking at it, it looked like a damn Pats hat.
I'm gonna use my magnifying glass.
Go click on his channel. Whatever.
I just did.
That is clearly the Patriots logo on that hat.
It's what's funny is he's not even telling us what it is. He's just telling us it's not a Patriots hat. It's a blue and red golf Nike hat. So why does it?
Yeah, but doesn't the Patriots logo face to the right, not the left? We're the only team in the league that has our logo facing to the left. That's face to the left. Their logo.
You got a point.
Right. Aha. Yeah.
Maybe.
Kind of blurry.
Oh, somebody else said it's a Pats hat. Somebody else said it's a Pats hat.
Mike, did you lose a bet or something?
I think he had another picture. I don't think that was his. I don't know if that's been his picture, like his profile picture to the. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I guess people have their own thing. I mean, I don't know why he has another channel because I never knew that was Stevie the Black at all. Never even knew that until just now.
Yeah, I knew he looked familiar. I just couldn't think of the channel. So it's a fake Patriots hat then, since the logo's the wrong way.
Guy bought it at a fucking flea market.
He bought it as backup. He bought it as backup. So when if the Eagles lose, he'd be like, "Oh, I was rooting for the Patriots the whole time."
The hat is rigged.
Rigged.
You gonna curse us with that shit, man?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just a Nike hat. What kind of Nike hat be like that? The swoosh
Wait.
ain't that big.
Fucking Christ! I'm trying to look at this fucking thing.
The mystery of Mike Pat's hat.
Why couldn't you just sit the fuck still and just take the damn picture? Fuck.
It's your second account,
Look at that thing,
not a fake account.
I have no idea.
Don't that look like that Patriots logo?
It looks like it.
I got you.
It's faced the opposite fucking way, but it's blurred out.
Maybe he's trying to be like EDP. You know, EDP talks more shit than anybody that I know.
Yeah, you know what though? Like, he's going to the Super Bowl and he's already talking about them losing this game. Why the fuck are you going to this game then?
Well, here's the thing,
get it.
Like I said, he's all about that reverse psychology, man. He talks so much
Here's the
shit.
thing about
The minute he
EDP.
doesn't, he gonna lose.
The thing about EDP is that
I
I
don't
don't take it seriously. I personally don't.
I don't take it seriously either.
He says reverse psychology.
He does all that shit for views. I don't know. Gets more views.
He says reverse psychology. So he says one thing, hoping that the team does complete opposite. So I don't know, but I don't take that stuff too seriously.
Yes, I'm from Chicago. Well, not born in Chicago, but I live here now. I've lived here for about 15 years.
Who was that?
Mike Pats.
Oh, so he's Steve the Blacks in Chicago as well.
No, he's not. I am. I don't know where he's from.
Oh, he's asking you. Okay, I thought you were okay.
No. Yeah. Man, I lived everywhere. I lived in Texas, California, Chicago. I've never really lived out east.
So Chicago's the farthest west you've been? I mean, the farthest east you've been?
Yeah.
Well, not been, because you say you've been in Philadelphia, but I mean lived.
Yeah.
I lived.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna be moving to Wisconsin here pretty soon.
God, man, gonna eat all that cheese.
Yeah.
Why you moving to Wisconsin?
Because it's cheaper. And
understood.
You get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
It's also cold as shit.
It's cold and shit in Chicago, so I'm used to it.
But it's a whole lot colder, a whole lot snower than.
But it depends on how much. We're going right over the border. We ain't going like 2-3 hours over. You ain't going
so you're not going to Green Bay?
Right over the border. No, hell no. You think I'll be the laughing stock of Green Bay wearing my Eagles shit? They'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucker.
So I went to the gym today, and I couldn't tell you how many supposedly Eagles fans I saw.
They're all out in the woodwork
man,
now.
I've never seen. Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I don't remember seeing you represent Eagles stuff all year long. Now they in the Super Bowl. I
run to Eagle fans every day now here in Baltimore, man. They all over the place now.
You know what I think too is I think everybody's just getting tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So I think that's why they're rooting for the Eagles.
Or most of us.
And that's how it is with me.
But there's some people who just hate the Eagles so much that they root for the Patriots regardless, But overall, I think the majority of people are tired of the Patriots, though.
Yep.
How many Bears fans jumped on the bandwagon this year? Quite a few, actually.
Bacon Grizzler? That does not sound appetizing.
Bacon Grizzler 69.
59 said they're all over out here, man. Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm in Harry Butts is in DC, not too far from me, by about 40 minutes from me.
Yeah,
he
I
says,
go to a bar. There's a few of them.
I'm an Eagles fan for 21 years. Yeah, isn't that true, Jones? They're all over Baltimore now. You know, these Eagles fans.
Nat Rock, what's going on, man?
Shit, 21 years. Let's see. I think I got that beat. Shit, I was like 5. Shit, I got like 25 years being an Eagles fan. Maybe more. Who knows? I can't really remember the first time I saw the game.
I heard that, Nakra. It was salty Viking fans that booed Nick Foles. Yeah, I heard that.
So what y'all think about them not even be able to go to the restaurants? That's crazy.
Yeah. They booed Nick Foles yesterday when he was on the podium, Viking fans. They still salty, can't get over that loss.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all the way until next year. It's gonna be salty for them all the way until next year.
I look forward
to them locked up.
I look forward to them coming to Philadelphia next year with and whooping their ass again.
Yep.
I look forward to it.
So what you think their quarterback situation is going to be? Because all 3 of them are going to be healthy. Well, they actually have 4, don't they?
They're going to let Keenum walk, and they're going to sign Teddy.
Oh, you really do think Keenum is gone?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they're going because if they know he didn't make it, like he didn't really have a great game, especially this NFC Championship game. He didn't do anything that whole game. So I think I don't think they're gonna risk. They have about $60 million in cap space right now, so I highly doubt they're gonna waste a shit ton of money on him. Where they'll have Dalvin Cook coming back, they'll have some pieces coming back. So
I'd say, you know what? If it was me, I'd keep him. You really want 2 injury-prone people as your starters?
Yeah, but
Case Keenum never got that injured.
It's all about the money, though. That's why it's all about the money because they have a lot of cap space they could use for other things than the fucking quarterback position.
Yeah, do you really want to take that chance of giving Keenum a franchise quarterback type contract?
Yeah.
Would you do that if they were us right now, or if we were them?
No.
No,
I wouldn't.
Well, it'd be. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't.
Think about it.
The answer is no. You wouldn't. I want to fucking hear that shit.
I don't know, bro.
Fucking pocket quarterback, non-athletic, fucking running that small.
Teddy Bridgewater. Hey, I'll tell you this though. Before Teddy Bridgewater before he went down, he was looking pretty good. So
he was
right.
He's mobile. He's mobile.
But I wouldn't want Sam Bradford back there though.
He's not going to be there. He's not going to be on that team next year. You think they're going to sign Sam Bradford? Are you fucking kidding me? It's definitely not going to happen.
So they're going to get rid of 2 of them, Sam Bradford and Case Keenum?
Yeah, they're not signing 2. Dude, what are they going to sign? They're going to sign Keenum to a big-ass deal and then sign another fucking guy to a medium deal?
I understand what you're saying. But
Alex Smith has just signed a $94 million extension with the Redskins. Holy crap. $94 million extension.
For 4 years, like they said?
I didn't see the years, but it's worth $94 million.
Oh, what? That's fucking insane.
So obviously, they're obviously invested in a quarterback.
They're so desperate. It's not even. They don't have receivers. They don't. Dude,
well, they got what's his name? What was his name? Pryor.
He's gone. No, he was on a 1-year. I think he was on. Was he on a 1-year deal or a 2-year?
Yeah, it was a 1-year deal.
Yeah, he's gone.
1 year, $8 million.
He's gone.
Stupid. That was stupid. 1 year, $8 million. If you're gonna do a 1-year deal, you got to keep it low, like everybody else did, like the Eagles did.
But that's what the Redskins do, bro. They spend money, dude, when they have the chance.
$94 million,
dude. That's crazy.
$94 million.
Holy shit,
dude. He's got a banged up offense. I don't even know if they're gonna keep their whole offensive line this year. They got a lot of dudes that they were banged up this year badly. They were really banged up. Like I don't know.
Hey, Spunky, does it say how much it's guaranteed?
I'm looking right now. I just saw that pop up. I didn't see like the length of the deal.
Oh, okay. It'll be out tomorrow. In the morning. It'll be out. That's fucking nuts though. 94 million.
Dude, you're talking about Alex Smith here.
Right. It's not like it's a Tom Brady Jr. It's fucking Alex. He's a backup quarterback at best. I mean, he's good for the first like 9 weeks of the season, and then after that he falls apart.
You know, if it was like Garoppolo, then I'd say, hey, good for them. You know what I mean? But no, not with him. Not with Alex Smith.
I wouldn't even pay that much for Garoppolo, to be honest with you.
I have more trust in Garoppolo.
Somebody just said 71 million guaranteed.
Well, he is going to be reunited. He will be reunited with Vernon Davis. He will be reunited with him. You know, they were teammates in San Francisco.
Wow, $71 million. Wow. I mean, that's not the most I've seen.
Here we go. The hype videos are coming out now.
For the Redskins.
Are you talking about Redskins fans?
The Alex Smith.
Oh yeah. They all gonna be coming
out with like fire behind him. He's like
Roby Reds, HTTR. Yeah.
They all gonna be coming out. They all gonna be coming out and be gonna say, "We going to the Super Bowl."
They take his highlights from like fucking rookie year, like San Francisco days. Like they take all his fucking old highlights. And he's like, you know, like fucking making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, they're gonna chop his highlights from Kansas City, and they're gonna make it a video, and they're gonna be all jacked about it, and they still gonna be basement dwellers, because I don't think anybody's fucking with the Eagles.
Long concert Alex Smith face next year.
The only thing is I'll say that they'll be able to beat the Cowboys this year. I'll give Alex Smith over Dak Prescott.
If Dak Prescott can barely put up 6 points in that third, fourth string defense, then yeah, I think they have a chance.
Nat Rook says Redskins can go all the way if Sean Lee plays.
Alex Smith video. Can someone just give me a fatal drug now?
As usual, Daniel Snyder is very desperate.
They should have fired his ass.
Well, he's the owner. You can't fire the owner.
Yeah. Watch.
No, I'm saying they got. Yeah.
No, Daniel Snyder on the Redskins. He's known for overpaying players. He's known for doing that a lot.
Man, that's fucking nuts. $71 million guaranteed.
Dude, that's
they paying him like he's gonna go win the Super Bowl.
Dude, dude, I'm telling you that they're so desperate over there. Like they're in panic mode as soon as they know Kirk's gonna fucking leave. They're in panic mode right now. Like they don't want to actually work for getting they don't want to actually put their front office together, which all these guys get paid fucking by Gundo bucks and actually do their fucking job instead of just saying, let's just go get him and fucking take a damn shortcut. Fuck that. That's just ridiculous.
Well, it doesn't matter which quarterback you got. Shit. Like you said, Joe, they was banged up all year.
They were. I mean, Trent Williams needed surgery like all year, and he held it off so he could just fucking play. Why would you hold it off? You guys were not going anywhere. Just go get your fucking surgery. Enjoy your millions. Fucking cares.
I mean, it would have cost him $34 million to franchise tag Kirk Cousins for a third year.
It doesn't matter because they're still paying more. They're paying more than they were going to pay Kirk. Kirk got less money. He was offered less money. What numbers are they going off of Alex Smith? I mean, they got fleeced. They really fucking did.
Yeah,
they're giving away he's not even worth a second round pick. It's not just second round pick. I heard there's players involved too in it. So I want to see what players they got rid of. Forget it. I mean, they got to be starters. There's no way they're fucking backups. They definitely got rid of a starter or two. It's not good.
So Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah. Dude, that dude's a gunslinger. I can't wait to watch
He's
him.
got a beautiful fucking arm. That guy. He
He's
really
got a
does.
fucking cannon, dude. I was watching one of his pro days or whatever. The dude can throw it 90 yards uncontested. Like, are you kidding me? That's far.
Like from watching it on TV, it looks like he just flicks his wrist and that ball goes so damn far.
Sailing.
It's like weird.
I know.
It's weird. It's like it looks like he's barely trying. Crazy. You got to do it that way. You got to do it the right way, not this. So let's just go out and sign a fucking quarterback. It's the.
They probably could have got him for cheaper, but I don't know.
I mean, this is just a verbal agreement right now, so who fucking knows what's going to happen? Because if some team says, "Hey, we'll give you, we want Alex Smith, and we'll give you this better player than what they were going to offer you," they can switch it. I mean, it doesn't mean a fucking thing.
It's true.
But,
it's true.
Hey, Alex Smith is a declining quarterback, and he's on this is a bad roster offensively. They got, I mean, especially if they can't keep their offensive line healthy and still they're just not good. They're all around. They're just not good. They got too many overpaid fucking players, Josh Norman included. It's just fucking waste. They just got too many people. They got no working pieces.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but you're right. Yeah.
I just cannot believe $94 million they gave it to Alex Smith. Jesus.
I'm just wondering how many years though.
Well,
if it's anything less than 5, that's a shit ton of money.
I would imagine a 4 or 5 year deal. I think it's a 4-year deal. From what I'm hearing, I think it's a 4-year extension.
God.
Wow.
Yep. So they're paying him like a franchise quarterback.
Oh yeah, they are.
And this is a make it or break it year for Jay Gruden in Washington. So I think if they don't make the playoffs, Jay Gruden gets fired.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. He'll be fired.
Enjoy it. Just enjoy your coaching. Your last fucking go be an offensive coordinator somewhere. I don't give a fuck what you do.
He might go reunite with his brother in Oakland.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think of John Gruden getting a $100 million contract as a head coach?
I think it's a waste of money.
I think it's a waste of money too, but
I think it was a flashy move. It was a flashy move.
They had to pay him something. They had to pay him something to get him out of there, though.
Yeah, but that's paying.
They really wanted him.
That's really paying him. Like he should be.
So he's going to get 20. He's going to get $23 million a year if it's a 4-year deal.
No, isn't it a 10-year deal?
No. I'm talking about Alex Smith.
Oh, never mind.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, John Gruden getting $10 million a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, 10-year deal.
Yeah, we got another stupid troll in here. DE Cat, the DE90 Cat. Stupid troll.
Yo, so let's bring this up since we're talking quarterback. So what if we win this game, Nick Foles looks like a fucking champ. What do you do with him?
Well, it really depends on what Nick Foles want to do because Nick Foles, you remember Nick Foles said he was considered retirement.
Right.
But if he wants to continue playing and if he wants to come back as a backup, which is a big if he wants to come back as a backup, that's a possibility. But you would have to consider trading him too because some team is gonna want to trade for him probably. So, he would definitely be good trade bait.
In my honest opinion, I think we need to keep him as a backup. I know teams are going to try to throw money at him, but ultimately it's up to him if he wants to go. But
he's an Eagle at heart. He truly is.
Yeah, exactly. I think he needs to stay.
The only reason why he decided to keep playing because the Eagles wanted him back. So
exactly,
he was going to retire. Till the Eagles made him offer to come.
Yeah, and they respect him enough to where they will go and ask him like, what do you want to do? What does your heart tell you want to do? And hopefully,
my point exactly.
In the perfect world, I would love to keep Nick here. You know, he's on a contract for next year, so in a perfect world, I would love to keep him here. But it's a business, and you know, in the business, Harry Rose was going to do what he feels is best for the team.
Bacon Grizzle said it perfectly too just now. He just said, guys, Foles actually said he wants to come back as Wentz's backup. I mean, that's crazy.
Nick Foles said that?
That's what I think he needs to do.
Yeah, he actually did say that, which I totally forgot he said that. He said he wants to come back as Foles as Wentz's backup.
See, that shows you where his heart is at. He's an Eagle, so he wants to be with the Eagles.
I'm not taking anything away from Carson Wentz. He's our quarterback. But if he does play week 1, what's he going to look like?
Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. Yeah, that's a.
I know.
I mean, Carson.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Carson Wentz and Nick Foles are they're actually very close, you know, off the field. So, I mean, you know, he's an Eagle at heart. I know that. So, he probably.
I'm just saying, like, how's his knee gonna hold up though? You know how people come back from injury and they don't look the same. You know, I'm just curious. I don't want another Chase Daniels on this fucking team.
I'm not concerned about Carson. I know Carson's work ethic. I know his determination. I know Carson will be fine.
Everybody's fucking making a big deal out of it. He gets hurt. So fucking what? Like, you act like
Carson will be fine.
My God, fucking relax.
I'm not concerned about Carson whatsoever. I know he'll be back and be ready for next year.
Yeah.
But every time Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, they don't fucking talk about this shit like, oh, is he gonna stay healthy all year? He fucking comes back, he plays, and that's it. Like, no one fucking.
But we're talking about an ACL. That's different from like a broken rib or something. It's completely different. You know what I mean? I mean, I hope he comes back and he balls out even better than he did this year. But who knows?
He just, as long as he doesn't do stupid shit when he runs into a group of fucking people, he'll be fine.
Well, he did say that's his nature. I did a little thing on him. That's his nature. He's not going to stop being who he is. And he's going to take dives. He's going to take the hits. He's going to do that. And if he gets hurt, he gets hurt. That's his mentality.
Dude, but here's the difference of getting an ACL tear. He got his ACL tear on contact. He didn't get an ACL. You can get an ACL tear by fucking just running for no reason, just falling to the ground. Like, he got it on contact. So it was a forceful injury. It wasn't something where he fucking went back with the ball and he just like fell to his fucking knees and screamed in agony. No.
Very true.
It's not the case, but everyone's making a big fucking deal about it. It's just like, I understand, but you know what I mean? It's just, dude, the kid he's going to do whatever it takes to come back 100%. And I believe that. That's the personality. That's just who he is. And I can't not believe in him. It's impossible not to believe in him.
Yeah, I believe strongly.
Yeah, I believe in him too.
I mean, I believe
thoughts on Jalen Mills and.
Well, yeah, I didn't know he already said that he did want to come back as a backup next year. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he did. I remember he said that.
Well, you know, then that's great. We have him on the contract for next year. I would love to bring him back if it's possible. Because God forbid, you just never know.
You almost got to though. You got to keep Nick Foles. Because if he takes you to the promised land and wins it, why would you want to get rid of him?
You keep that fucker because
yeah,
we go right to the RPO offense again. It's the best backup plan ever. It's the best backup plan you could fucking ask for.
Well, it comes down to what's on Harry Roseman's mind. You just never know what Harry Roseman could be very unpredictable at times.
It's just going to be a loss because if Harry Rose makes the decision not to have him back, then Nick Foles will probably just retire. If he wins the Super Bowl this year, and then he, send him off to the promised land, you know what? Send him into the sunset, you know what I mean? And that's fine. That ends his career very well.
Maybe Nick Foles as a coach one day. Who knows?
Could be. I don't see why not.
He'll possibly be a coach one day.
Yeah.
Hell, bring him back as a quarterback coach next year.
We
might be losing. We might be losing our quarterback coach anyway.
D. Filippo.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna lose him.
I've also heard about possibly Deuce Staley getting the offensive coordinator job. You know, the the Giants are interested in him.
Well, Deuce. Well, he's not really. I mean, I don't know about in the regular season, but since the playoffs have started, was it you, Joey, who told me that he's not really doing the rotation? It's more of Doug.
Yeah, Doug's doing the rotation.
Doug's doing the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's just coaching them up on the sidelines and telling them, what to do or whatnot. They go on the tablets, do their shit like that. But I think that's really all he's there for right now in the playoffs. They're all in the Super Bowl now, so. But the DiFilippo move, right? So the Redskins already hired a fucking head coach, the Redskins, the Cardinals already hired a head coach already. So he was supposed to do an interview for the head coaching job. So I don't know where he's gonna go. So maybe he won't move. Who knows? Because there's a lot of spots getting fucking taken now. So we'll see. But hey, if we get to keep everybody, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
I would be disappointed if we lose on DiFilippo, but I'm nowhere near as disappointed as I would have been losing Jim Schwartz.
Oh yeah, I'd be fucking.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that Jim Schwartz is not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what though? The Giants still haven't recruited all their people. Who knows what they want?
They already recruited. They already got their head coach and their fucking defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
They got Jack Del Rio now.
Jack Del Rio went where?
Oh, okay.
He went to the Giants, defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that.
But.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know what defense was. I mean, I don't know.
They're going to the 3-4.
Yeah.
They're going to the 3-4 defense.
We'll see. But.
Losing DiFilippo would not be the end of the world. As long as we don't lose Schwartz, I think we'll be all right.
Which means that three-finger Pierre-Paul is going to be playing linebacker now.
Clubber Lang.
JPP is going to be
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
Ted Clubber Lang.
That's bullshit, dude. They make that fucking thing too damn thick on his fucking fist. He can club a fucking spaceship from the fucking sky with that damn thing. Fucking bullshit.
All he's doing is missing a finger. I don't understand why he's got to have a club on it, though.
I thought it was like two of them he's missing.
I thought it was just one, but who knows? I could be wrong.
Dude, it's like four fingers, like one, like each finger's like all fucked up. It's not even like you're losing a whole. He didn't really lose his finger. He lost most of his thumb, but.
Why do the Giants always pick up idiot players? I mean, you got Plaxico Burress, who shot himself in the leg and stuff, and now you got this fool that blew up his fingers with fireworks. They always get these they always get these dingbat players.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Brandon Marshall, where was he this year? I didn't really see him too much this year.
He got hurt. That's what happened. He got hurt.
All I gotta say is hallelujah. We avoided that nightmare.
I know, and I made a video on that shit of not to get him. I did not want him at all.
Yeah. Him, Terrell Pryor. Thank God, no Terrell Pryor either. We got the right guy in Alshon Jeffrey. Thank God.
Yep.
You know who made a lot of plays?
Even Toy Smith's been bad than both of them.
You know who made a lot of plays this year on another team? A vet and fucking what's his face? Eric Decker did a good job on the Titans this year. He made a lot of plays this year on the Titans.
Yeah,
actually stepped up.
Yeah.
They got a pretty good tight end.
Who's their tight end too? Their tight end. I was
Delaney
gonna
Walker.
say their tight end. Fucking
Delaney Walker's pretty good.
Or Delaney Walker, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, he's pretty good too.
Like they're another team. Like they got Mike Williams from the draft, and he got hurt. It was one of the top prospect wide receivers. He's like an Alshon Jeffrey type wide receiver.
Yeah.
And he got hurt for the year. But
who is the coach for the Titans now? Anybody know?
Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel.
Oh, okay.
He used to play for the Patriots back in the day. He was in Houston for a while. I think he coordinated Houston.
Yeah.
The Titans have fleeced so many teams for draft picks. Like they've gotten in good positions in drafts and still can't. Draft
Joey, your 72 sneeze is back.
All right, he's cool.
Says trade Wentz for a second Simeon.
Yeah, remember you said Big D? Remember you said, yeah, well, hey, we're winning without Wentz, so we could just trade him, right?
Fuck no, I'd never trade Wentz.
What would he be worth on the market, you think? If just have fun with it. What do you think he'd be worth on the market?
At least 2 first-round picks, at least.
Oh.
2 I'd say at least 2 first rounds. You got to give him 2 first rounds. Or 4 second rounds.
Wow.
I think he's that good, dude. I think he's going to be the next Tom Brady. Watch.
Oh.
Go.
Who's going to be Tom Brady?
Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz.
When I look at Carson Wentz's game, I see more of Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers, me personally.
Yeah,
but I understand who he is, but I said he's going to be, meaning his stats are going to be better, or if not the same.
So, well, can we let Carson Wentz just play before we sit there comparing to Tom Brady or anybody else? Don't know.
I didn't say a damn thing. I didn't say a fucking word.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, if he stays healthy all year, watch out.
So Spunky,
I'm very high on Carson.
So you're saying Ben Roethlisberger because of his size and from his early days of how athletic he is, or
size and ability, yes, size and ability.
And just you're talking Aaron Rodgers because of that gunslinger mentality that he has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm not saying he's going to be the next stem or that. Just the way he plays and the size. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh my God, he's the next Aaron Rodgers." I'm not going to go that far. The way he played this year, yeah, he could definitely be up there when it's all said and done. But I think it's way too early to be comparing them to those guys.
Man,
I mean, the guy nearly throw. If he would have stayed healthy, he would have threw 40 touchdowns at least this year. So,
guys,
he definitely took a humongous leap, in his development. So,
if
the sky's the limit with Carson Wentz. It truly is.
If we get a second round pick back this year, we got Carson Wentz for free. For free.
Like, yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
I didn't even think about that.
Because we're good. It's fucking nuts. But it's a huge future, man. It really is. Like, we could talk about the Super Bowl. I know this was all supposed to be Super Bowl talk. We talked a lot of shit today, but honestly, dude, like, you can't, even when you don't think about the Super Bowl and you think ahead, like, you just see so much potential, and it's just, I can't wait to see who they draft next year. I'm excited because with Joe Douglas in the room, and I'm excited to see who they bring in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got to go through, yeah, we're going to have to go through free agency and all that, see who gets cut, see who gets let go, and, see who we sign. We might be able to pick up an offensive lineman through free agency. You never know. Who the hell knows?
We need this Sunday. We need this.
Dude, the whole fucking nation wants this. Well, maybe not the whole nation.
Not the whole nation.
The Eagles' whole nation wants this.
Of course, the whole Eagles nation wants it. Of course, the haters obviously don't want to see us win, which is fine. We all we got, we all we need.
I think if you go outside of the NFC East and New England, I think the majority of the fans want us to win it because I think everybody else. I
don't think Minneapolis, Minnesota wants to win.
Minnesota, yeah, that's them two teams. Them teams too. But because I got a lot of Chicago fans over here, they're all saying, "I hope y'all kick Tom Brady's ass." I got a lot of Green Bay fans saying, "Kick Tom Brady's ass. We're tired of seeing him. We're tired of seeing him."
Oh, Green Bay fans love us right now because we beat the Vikings.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of Packer fans give us love, man, for beating the Vikings.
And not even that, guys. Like in my area, like guys I work with, not even my new job, but my other job, like Jet fans are even like I walked to my job with my jersey on. I think after the NFC Championship game, and there was an older guy that was like, man, he's like, please beat Tom Brady. He was like, yeah, do us a favor and beat Tom Brady. We're so sick of Tom Brady. Like, I just want this to be fucking over. Like, the Jet fans are sick of it too. Trust me.
I could imagine all those years of Tom Brady beating the hell out of them. Yeah, I can imagine.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Need to take down the Eva Empire, man. I mean, they've been dominating.
I think we can do it.
I do too. I definitely.
I think this is our next decade or so of Super Bowl eras. I really do. Because if you're going to tell me that Carson Wentz don't want it next year, you're out of your fucking mind. Yes, he took us to the playoffs, but he didn't play any of those playoff games. He's going to be hungrier than shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to want his own ring. So
I am so ready. I am so ready to finally say, man, that we are Super Bowl champions, man. Almost 20 years to root for this team, man. I'm almost 20 years. I put up with so much crap, especially from rival fans, man. I'm just ready to finally say that we are Super Bowl champions. We finally have a Lombardi trophy. So all that little lame behind jokes about how we don't have a Super Bowl ring can finally go away. It's like it's been a monkey on our back for years, and I'm ready to rip that monkey off our back.
For longer than years, decades, bro.
The greatest.
Well, I'm just saying. I've been a fan for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
The greatest underdog story, if we pull this off Sunday, the greatest underdog story in history, if we pull this off.
Oh
Sunday.
yeah.
I mean, people have been against us the whole year, man. Like they just been doubting us the entire year, man. We just continue to go out there and play our game and continue to prove these people wrong. And I'm damn proud of this team, man. This team has just been. They did not allow the what the media was saying. They did not allow the injuries to be an excuse for them to falter. They could have easily have just said, okay, let's pack the season up, let's quit after Carson Wentz went down. They could have easily just gave up, man. But this team continue to persevere, man, and it's just unbelievable. We're saying that they're playing the Super Bowl right now. It's just unbelievable the way this team has continued to rally behind each other, believe in one another, and just go out there and get the job done. And I'm damn proud of this team, man. This is definitely a special group, and I think this is the best Eagles team I've seen in my years watching football. I think it's the best one I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're better than the 2000. I think they're better than that 2014. Me personally, I think they're better.
I think it's way better. I think they're way better than the whole McNabb era combined with these players.
Yeah, I think this is in my well, I've been watching Eagles football for 17 years. So my 17 years watching the Eagles, man, this is the happiest I've been as a fan this season. It's truly been amazing. And I watched a lot of those great seasons in the early 2000s. But none of those seasons, in my opinion, none of those teams stack up to what this team is, man. I think this team is truly special.
Yeah, I've been watching it since like the early '90s, man, and it's been a long time coming, man.
So you can remember back in the days of Randall Cunningham, right?
Yeah, that fucker. My dad and I. That dude, I was a little kid.
There was some good teams back then too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we definitely should have won a Super Bowl in '91.
Yes, we should have. We got robbed, but whatever.
I'm just praying to the football guys. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of praying this week that this is finally our year, man. After so many years of just hearing this crap, putting over this crap, I'm gonna be praying that this is finally our moment on top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that people want to hate on us and continue to doubt us and root against us, man, it's just more motivation. And I hope the players take that motivation.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cause I feel like so many, like I said, man, so many division rivals, especially, just they hate us so much, and they claim to really hate the Patriots, but they hate us so much they never want to see us win a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Cowboy fans, because they don't want to lose that laborious joke. Because that's what they always talk about, they Super Bowls and how we don't have one. They don't want to lose that joke, so they're praying that we don't win this game, and
Well,
that's just motivation.
we ain't gonna, even if we win, man, we're still not gonna lose that joke. We're still not gonna lose that joke. Okay, you got one.
No,
we got
well,
five.
they
we got
can't.
four.
Well, they can't claim that we don't have a Super Bowl anymore. They're gonna say that, hey,
Nah.
we got this many, you got to catch it with us. Like, who gives a crap? I don't give a crap how many Super Bowls y'all got. I'm just happy to say we finally got one ourselves.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna say
the only team that can really speak is the Giants, because they have the most two recent in the East anyway.
Yeah,
the Cowboys and the Redskins haven't won in over 20 years. So
I mean, outside the
90s, the Redskins won a couple times.
1991, last time they won.
Yeah.
I mean, outside the Giants, we've been the most successful team in the NFC East. We had the most wins.
Oh yeah.
We've been to now 6 NFC Championship games, 2 Super Bowls this century. So we've been overall the most successful team in the NFC East this century.
Well, I looked up who has a better record, all-time better record between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Do have a better record for that.
Well, yeah. Back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they were the team.
They was ballers, yeah.
Right now we're only 2 games behind the Giants in our overall record. I think they have 2 games on us right now. So we continue to own the Giants, we'll pass them in that record pretty soon.
Like we always say, we're not ever worried about the fucking Giants. It's just a game that you just want to pass by as fast as possible.
I think we have 80. I think when I check, I think we got 84 wins against them to their 86. So if we sweep them next year, then we'll be tied with them.
I don't think we're gonna sweep them next year.
I'm sorry, the Giants will scare me. I think we're gonna own them again next year.
I don't know. They got a new coach. Their coach this year was terrible. He shouldn't even been a head coach. Dude was an idiot.
Whenever I play Giants, I just don't shake in my boots. I never have.
I'm not saying we're gonna be shaking in the boots, but I just don't see them being a basement dweller. You know what I mean? I think the Redskins.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be a basement dweller.
They shot themselves with a foot, man, with Alex Smith.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be a basement. I don't think they're gonna be a basement dweller, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna change the ties on us. I think we're gonna beat them next year. I think we'll beat them twice next year.
Dude, Pat Shurmur wants to keep Eli Manning 1 to 2 years. They still want to keep. This is the perfect quarterback draft. They have the 2nd pick in the draft, and they're not even going to draft a quarterback to start.
Well, here's the thing. I look about it that way. He is a 2-time MVP, Super Bowl champ. I know that he's old and he's regressed, but how many injuries have they had? You know what I mean? Not giving them excuses, but I still think Eli Manning can maybe do it, get him to the playoffs. I don't think he's going to win a Super Bowl. He could, but you never know.
He ain't no. He ain't making it to the playoffs. He's not. He's not. He's so declined right now. He's just so declined right now.
Right.
Dude, he looks like shit.
Well, that's like I said though. With a whole new head coach, you get a whole new offense. You get a whole new everything. It's basically like a fresh start.
No, it's a fresh start, but you're not going to do a fresh start. Then you got to draft a QB like this is what I don't get. Like you got a 3rd round. They spent a 3rd round pick on Webb from the draft, and they never even fucking played his ass. Like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't even start him at least. Like, you want to start Geno Smith? Like, that was just dumb. Like, well, I don't know why they wouldn't just put their 3rd round pick in there and just say, hey, let's see what this fucking kid has. He's been sitting on the sideline. But at the same time, dude, you're not – if they waste more time with Eli Manning, they're going to waste all these other they're going to waste all this other talent on the team. They're going to waste their years away with having Eli as quarterback. And you know the defense ain't going to win the fucking year. So I don't care how much money they spent. They don't got pass rushers and Damian Snacks, and Snacks Harrison and Olivia Vernon's a good player. But
how much did they spend? They spent like $200 million on their defense.
Yeah.
And they still don't even look that good.
No, it's like a one-hit wonder with the Cowboys, and you had the one-hit wonder with the fucking Giants. I mean, it's just – and look, the next years they didn't do shit. I mean, it's just
yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course teams make changes to the coaching. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, they're going to make changes, but it doesn't mean just because they change coaches they're going to be successful. It doesn't mean shit. It's coaches can make different moves, like they might make moves that we're going to be like, holy shit, didn't expect them to make that move, like in a negative way or positive way. Like OBJ, dude, like that front office is sick of his fucking. They're sick of his attitude.
And I hope
telling
Doug
you.
Peterson says, "Stay the fuck away from us," because I don't want that drama.
It's not going to happen.
Landon Collins and OBJ are going to be free agents at the same fucking time. I think both of their contracts are up. I think next year. I think
I think they're gonna sign Landon Collins. I think Landon Collins.
Yeah,
he's
good. Landon Collins is a good player, but OBJ, man, he too much. He's way too much to handle. Way too much.
Oh yeah, he's a hothead. I don't. Way too much of a hot. He reminds me of like Terrell Owens.
Odell Beckham's a great player, but yeah, he's
too stuck on his head, man. He thinks he's the hot shit. He thinks he's the best. All season long or all off season last year, he's like, I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. And look what you did. You didn't do shit this year. You think people are gonna pay you money when you don't do shit? I don't know.
Just like Le'Veon Bell, he says he's going to hold out. If they're going to keep him, the Steelers are going to keep him. He's going to hold out. But all those players always say that. I'm going to hold out. They'll hold out for maybe a game, maybe, but that's it. Like that money, dude, it's easy money. You think no player holds out for long? They will not hold out. It never happens. They might talk all this shit and be like, "Oh, I'm going to hold out," and they'll get rid of me. It's not going to happen. It's not. Yeah. So. I mean, they franchise tag you, and you're getting a higher income. So every time each year that if you franchise tag the player, their income has to increase by a certain percentage, so they're making more money. So why are you bitching? Why? I mean, I understand like the Steelers just can't get it fucking done. They just can't. They always get there, but once they come to the playoffs, they just look like they just end up fucking losing. And
yeah, they flop.
They always flop in the playoffs all the fucking time.
They always got good records too.
Yeah,
they always have good records too. 13-3, 11-5, 12-4. You know what I mean? They always got good records. And when they just flop.
Yeah, I got a guy at work that's a diehard fucking Steelers fan. He's like the season always goes well. Every year it's a great year, and then as soon as they hit the playoffs, it's like that's what it is. Like that. It's just I don't know. That's just how it is with that team. And they're not getting any fucking younger over there. So they got a lot of shit they make decisions on. But, I mean, I think they're just going to roll with it. They're in win-now mode. They're going to be in win-now mode pretty much. So they're not going to be looking for a new quarterback. They're not going to be, they want to keep, Le'Veon Bell. He's still young. Antonio Brown's getting up there in age, but he just has better, Antonio Brown has – this was his best season than last year. Last year's best season than the year before that. He just keeps the older he gets, the better he gets. It's just crazy. So it's just, there's a lot of pieces, I'm
sorry, but I think the Steelers would be idiots to give Le'Veon Bell the kind of money he wants. Just me personally. I think
they already plan on franchise tagging him, so it's pretty much.
They almost got to though.
He's gonna
walk.
He's being a diva too, man. Like he thinks that he needs to be paid $17 million a year. That's what he wants, like $17 million a year. And then he claims that he's doing it for other running backs in the league. BS. You're only doing it for one person. That's your pockets. I just think he's being a diva, man. He wants a ridiculous amount of money. The Steelers would be stupid to to give him that kind of money. If I was the Steelers, I'd be like, okay, fine. You want that kind of money? I'll give you that money. But we're gonna get rid of your offensive lineman as well. See what you do then.
Right. Uh-huh.
I'm sure him and his agent won't like that. Because you watch his running style, he depends extremely heavy on his running game. I mean, his old line, like he's running like he's being patient and running behind his line. So yeah, that's his lifeline. That old line. Mm-hmm. He's a great. I mean, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but I just don't think I just think they'd be stupid to give him that kind of money.
You know what's funny though? Like Jay Ajayi would have wasted his whole career if he would have been there for long. Like he would have wasted his whole career in Miami not winning shit, and he gets on. We inherit, and most teams by the trade deadline at week 9. with good records, teams with good records don't make fucking moves ever. It's like very rare.
That's true.
And this guy went from never probably going to do a damn thing with Miami to or making it anywhere on that team or that team even going
probably not
to,
even ever playing in the playoffs.
Nah, probably not. No.
Like Alshon. Alshon was on the Bears for how many years?
Well, he did play in the playoffs.
Played in the playoffs.
Didn't the Dolphins make the playoffs last year? The Dolphins made the playoffs last year.
Oh, the Dolphins. I'm talking about Alshon.
Oh, you mean wild card?
Yeah, they made the Alshon. Yeah, I mean, Jay Ajayi was with the Dolphins last year. Did they make the playoffs?
I think it was a wild card. It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, they did make the playoffs. So he probably would have played the playoffs, but he wouldn't be going that far.
No.
He wouldn't be playing on Super Bowl.
This is his first time, so
yeah. His first time in the Super Bowl.
This is the first time for a lot of people on the Eagles. We only have 6 who've been to the dance. You know, so pretty much everybody is.
You guys will be pleased to know that LeGarrette Blount beat the hell out of Rob Gronkowski and Madden.
Really?
Yeah. They play a game Madden. Blount played with the Eagles, and of course Gronk played with the Patriots.
Where'd you see that? What is that on? I want to watch that actually when I get a chance.
They were doing it live, but you can go to the Eagles Facebook page and you can see the whole game. Yeah, you can see the whole game on the Facebook page. Eagles Facebook. Let me look at the final score over here. The final score was 33-13 Eagles over the Patriots.
Damn. That's kind of killing.
Crossing my fingers that we see that in real life.
Did you see the whole thing? Brett Favre is going to be speaking with the Eagles Saturday for some reason.
Yeah, I heard he's going to be rooting for.
He's rooting. Him and Doug Peterson are very good friends.
Yes,
so
they're real close.
Yeah, he's rooting for Doug, of course. Doug was his backup in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In a lot of ways, like Carson Wentz and Foles.
It's weird. It's a really weird.
Ain't that weird? Because Foles and Wentz are pretty close too.
So what you're saying is in like 20 years from now, Foles is going to be a head coach, and then
Foles will be a head coach,
be retired
throw the support
MVP,
behind.
Hall of Famer.
Yep. I'm telling you, Nick Foles could be the head. Nick Foles gonna follow the same. Nick Foles gonna follow the same path as Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson was the backup quarterback. He was a quarterback in Philadelphia years ago too. Nick Foles one day gonna be the head coach of the Eagles. Watch. He gonna be the head coach of the Eagles down the road.
First, though. I mean, come on now.
Well,
gotta be a coach first.
Well, of course he gotta build himself up. But I mean, of course not. I'm just saying, down the road he's gonna be a head coach of the Eagles.
That would be hilarious.
Of course, you gotta build yourself up and go to the ranks. I'm just saying. Eventually, he's gonna find his way back to the Eagles.
So the Super Bowl, like the poll for who's gonna win, it's like 45% Eagles right now, 55% Patriots.
Are you surprised by that? Of course, the public opinion gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no, and
right,
which
is
a safe
like
bet to say. It's hard.
Shit.
It's a safe bet to say. It's hard to bet against the Patriots, of course. So I'm sure they were saying the same thing in Super Bowl 42 and Super Bowl 46, and we know what happened both of those Super Bowls. The Patriots lost. So of course, the safe bet's going to be people are going with the Patriots, and that's fine. These animals and stuff they claim are accurate in every Super Bowl. They had a goat. No, not a goat. It was a pig. No, pig. Ate out of the plate with the Eagles in it. So hopefully that's good luck for us. They say he's been accurate in every Super Bowl. He's predicted that they used to predict. He ate the Eagles plate.
Yes, Spec Poo's gonna come in here right now.
Oh, Spec Poo, what's up?
Yeah, I just sent him the invite link.
Yeah, bring him on there. Yeah, see, you read that.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for him to come in here.
There's 2 people's birthday, I think. 3 people's birthday tomorrow, right?
Doug Peterson birthday tomorrow. He turns 50.
Yep, his birthday. My birthday, I'll be 22, and my grandma's birthday tomorrow.
Happy early birthday!
I remember being
I'm sure everybody wants to say
happy birthday, bro.
Win the Super Bowl, man. I'm sure everybody
Happy
wants
early
to
birthday.
explain that.
The best birthday present be that Lombardi trophy.
Exactly. Like exactly. I'm sure that's
Best
what
birthday
all of us
present,
want.
man. That's what we all want.
Oh
And
God.
I feel so good about it, man. I feel very good about our chances to win this thing, man.
Yo, have y'all seen the trade? I know y'all had to have talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
94 million, 71 million guaranteed.
Yo, it's so much money. My God.
Typical Dane Snyder. That's typical Dane Snyder.
Jesus Christ, man! Like the NFC East is really going to run through Philadelphia. That's crazy.
It
I
is.
mean, Dallas got their own problems. Giants got a fuck ton of shit going down. On top of that, they got like, I mean, like they hired Pat Shermer, the coordinator who asked to be just kicked a few weeks ago. Oh my God, man! It's really gonna run through us.
Yeah.
Like we're the most stable team in the division.
They'll be kicking ass in this division for years to come, man. I'm loving it.
No, Bacon. Apparently, Snyder didn't learn.
This is gonna be the 2000 Eagles on steroids.
Oh God.
I'm seeing a big run here for the Eagles, man.
But that's what I do know. I mean, like right now, the Eagles got to focus on one thing. The Eagles got to win that Super Bowl. They got to win it on Sunday. And it's crazy because me personally, they have the better chance of winning it compared to all the other Patriot teams that other teams that they go up against. I mean, the real dominant ones was the ones back in like 2004, 2003, something like that, because they had such a damn good defense. When you look at the other Super Bowl games they went up against, they just tend to get lucky. Like at this point, you really got to play them for a full on 60 minutes. Nothing much to be said there.
Yeah. So, Spetpool, what do you see the score of this game being around?
24-21, at least. I mean, us having possession and kicking the final field goal. If we miss the field goal, at least it'll go into overtime. But if we make it, the Lombardi Trophy is finally coming here.
So you and Big D on the same page because he said he sees a field goal for a winning field goal as well. So you guys are on the same page, when it comes to that. Personally, I'm hoping you both are wrong. I'm hoping that doesn't come down to that situation. But
I agree.
But as long as we get the win, that's all I care about. It could be 2-0. It could be 2-0, 3-0. I don't care as long as we win.
Exactly. I just hope we win by 2 possessions at least, because you really can't give Brady all the time in the world to come back in the fourth. But at the very least, the thing is, for me personally, I'm not asking the Eagles to stop Tom Brady. That's impossible to do. You can't stop Tom Brady. He's gonna get his yards. He's gonna get his touchdowns. What I would want the Eagles to do would be to slow him down. Every possession that they don't score on, the Eagles need to score. They have to score. Yeah. I don't care if it's by field goal or if it's by touchdown, but preferably we would want a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody thinks Tom Brady's really going to shred our defense apart. When little do they know, it's like, Tom Brady not going to get a touchdown every possession. He's not going to do that. I mean, like, not against this defense. He's not getting a touchdown every possession. So every possession that he gives up a punt on, we need to take full advantage of. That's how I see it.
Agreed.
Tom, like I said, Tom Brady's not a guy he's not a guy that's gonna beat you with his legs. So if we can just get that pressure on him and force him to move around, man, I like our chances.
Exactly.
You just can't let him get comfortable in that pocket and have all day to throw. And you also cannot sit there and blitz either, because when you blitz there, Tom Brady's gonna find those matchups in the middle of the field. He's gonna pick you apart. So it's going to come down to our front four. It's definitely the D line just getting Tom Brady and getting that pressure on him. You watch Tom Brady and when he struggles, man, it's when the interior defensive line gets to him. And we have Timmy Jering and Fletcher Cox right there in the interior. Those boys are able to get that pressure on him, man. And I really do like our chance in this game.
I mean, same here. I mean, like, we had to go up against teams that had worked on us with the spread before. I mean, we had to go up against the Rams. We had to go up against the Seahawks, even though we lost that game. And really, we didn't lose based on Russell Wilson being in the pocket. We lost because he kept running around. Luckily, we're not going to get that with Tom Brady. We beat the Falcons, who, like, Matt Ryan, more mobile in the pocket. In my personal opinion, more mobile in the pocket than Tom Brady is. So it's like, we can get after Tom. It's not like we're not going to hit Tom Brady. We're going to hit him. But, it's up to our cornerbacks. The way how our cornerbacks have been playing, they've been playing hot, but they need to keep that up. They can't just see the Patriots and all of a sudden shrivel up in fear like the Jags did. And, let's hoping they just do their job.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the one guy I'm looking to be targeted is really Ronald Darby, because at least with Mills, we can see him get physical with people. It's Darby that actually worries me a bit, because I'm looking at
Darby's been worrying me for weeks too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be looking at the Giants game. It's like, yo, my man be getting tossed around. Hell, and even in the Vikings game when Patrick Robinson took that ball back for a pick six, he got fucking flattened by McKinnon of all people. McKinnon ain't that fucking strong.
Yeah, he looked like he got laid out.
He got laid out, and they called that shit a block. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to call it a block. My man got fucking pancaked by Jared McKinnon, who's shorter than he is.
I think they called it a block because
he slowed him down. Yeah,
he was just there.
Yeah, he was just there, and he slowed him down. But it's like, really?
He got ran over it. He got taken out.
You see what I mean? See, like, that's what worries me. I mean, like, if he goes up, luckily with the Patriots, their wide receivers mostly are some, they're really route runners. They're not really physical. But that's what we need to see Darby get. Darby needs to get physical with these dudes.
Darby plays too soft.
Yep. The only physical guy they have on the Patriots is obviously Rob Gronkowski, and damn near nobody can cover that guy. We need to pray Malcolm Jenkins can at least hold his own against him for a few plays.
Yeah, that's what I've been worried about. But you know what? If it all plays a part, though, I'm gonna say if our front seven hits home, then our DBs will look good. But if it's not, then our DB, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get torched. But if Cox and Jenkins, Jernigan and Long, if they can all get home, they'll be all right.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And I think the dogs are gonna eat.
They have to get home. But one thing that's gonna worry me outside of Eagles wide receivers, outside of wide receivers for the Patriots, is their running backs. I mean,
I see them throwing a lot of screens.
We went against Jared McKinnon, and that was not good. I mean, granted, slightly garbage time, but still, that worries me. Period. You go up against a quick, shifty running back that can, he can break tackles, which Deion Lewis can do. I mean, I feel like really the running backs on both teams, if we use Corey Clement, the running backs on both teams is really going to be, I think that's really going to decide who's going to win the game on the offensive side of the ball. Because the Patriots DBs, they're not something to overlook either.
They're not shut down, but
exactly, they're not shut down, but they will lock you up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but another thing too, for us to win too, we can't just beat the Patriots. We got to beat the refs too. I don't know if y'all saw this, but they was pretty happy.
The refs called for
they was pretty happy when they beat the Jags, man. They were celebrating with the refs, man. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that shit was like
saw
a celebration.
Everybody saw it.
They got the refs in their back pocket, man.
Man, don't they all? But hey, man, it's us against the world. It's us against the world.
We've beaten the refs before. We can do it again.
Yep. Us against the world.
I'm just hoping though for the most part it's a fairly called game, man. Let the boys go out there and play. We don't have Pete Morelli out there, so that's a good thing. Who is the referees anyway?
Hockey leagues?
Bellstore, I think. Hockey, but Bellstore's
I thought it was Hockey leagues. Ed Hockey leagues.
No, it's not him. No.
Didn't you know, Joe?
What?
Who the refs gonna be?
I forgot who. It's not Hockey League. I forgot who the hell it is.
I think it's Pete Bell. Hold on. Refs.
If you say the name, I'll know.
Wow. I thought it was that buff dude.
Gene
that dude be working out.
It's Gene
Oh,
Stellator.
okay. Just as long as it's not that dude that 120 penalties to 6 or whatever or to 1, whatever that shit was. Pete Morelli or whatever.
They're giving up Kendall Fuller too. Oh my God, the Redskins are done. They're done. Yo, they got fucking robbed.
No, I think it's a third round pick in Fuller, right? The corner, Kendall Fuller.
Yup, Fuller and the third. They got robbed. And I'm just seeing a report that Rashard Breeley, he might be hitting free agency.
Oh God, dude, that deep. Oh man.
Duh, they got robbed. I bet they regret signing
for $94 million.
Norman
Yeah.
I bet they regret signing Norman now. Should have never signed his ass to begin with.
Yeah, overpaid the hell out of him.
Exactly. He's been hired. He ain't worth all that money.
Joey said it best, man. They overpay everybody.
Damn, bro.
But hey, if that was you, would you be complaining? No. $71 million sounds good to me.
Shit, for a quarterback? Fuck yeah.
Shit.
For a cornerback or quarterback in this case, Alex Smith, fuck yeah. Get like 70 something.
Yeah, and corner is going to be a major corner is just going to be fucking nuts over there. Like they're going to have I don't know what they're going to do over there if they let Breland walk, and I mean that's on top of that.
The sad part is it's not like last year. You know, for the draft where the cornerbacks was that heavy.
Right.
You know, they got to really hope they pick a good cornerback.
Yeah. They could always pick one up in the fucking free agency, though.
Like who?
I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, well, they better pick somebody good because
no matter. We're gonna sweep them anyway. Sweep them anyway.
Oh, just about. I mean, like it was long overdue. We were supposed to sweep them. Yeah, I mean, like it was like they was due for a sweep. Like it was sweeping us the past few years.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Man, I'm just so glad we got rid of Mark Sanchez butt fumble. I'm just so glad we got rid of him.
Oh, butt fumble. Who was he? He was with the Bears last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. He went to Dallas. He went to like 3 or 4 different teams.
Denver, Dallas,
yeah.
And then I mean Denver would have been his best spot, dude, if he actually played well, but he fucking played so horrible in fucking preseason. It was ridiculous.
You know what's crazy though is he actually took the Jets to an AFC Championship game.
2 years straight.
It's fucking nuts.
2 years straight.
That's fucking nuts. I guess he was pretty good in college, but he fucking sucked in the NFL. I was kind of pissed off when they signed his ass.
Who?
Because everybody said, "Oh, y'all got butt fumble. Y'all got butt fumble." Like, but
he actually did have a productive year. You know, he actually did have one productive year on the Chip Kelly.
Mm-hmm. And then he choked after Thanksgiving 4 games straight.
Yeah.
After being 9-3 and fucking choked after that 4 fucking games and then couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, man, that was our division for the taking. It definitely was our division for taking that year, and just choke.
Good.
But I'm glad everything happened the way it happened, man. Because obviously, if what happened then didn't happen then, we would not be. I don't think we'd be in the situation we're in right now. So
Exactly. I mean, who would have thought?
Everything happened for a reason, right?
Yeah, who would have thought Chip Kelly trading those guys away? I mean, letting one guy walk would actually be the reasoning that we're in the Super Bowl right now.
We would be rebuilding right now. We would be literally having a bunch of 30-year-olds on our fucking team right now. Like, literally.
Yeah, McCoy's just about that old.
Yeah, but then us having Jay Ajayi, too. Like, that was a steal. That was probably what set the season.
He's young, too.
Was when we picked up Jay Ajayi.
Mm-hmm.
That turned out to be a very smart decision, man.
Yep.
Very smart.
Outside of him fumbling a few carries, he's been solid. He's been tough to bring down.
I think he can have a 1,000-yard year. I really think
if he was here full time.
Yeah, I think he would have had close to a 1,000-yard year this year.
Oh yeah, probably over.
I can't but look at his highlights because why not?
Eli Manning says the Eagles can beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
When? When was this?
Article right now. Article just came out today. Yeah, he's saying the Eagles can win this game.
What article?
It's on Newsday.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Newsday, a website called Newsday.
Well, we do have the team capable compared to the 2007 Giants. We have the team capable of beating them. No, the Jaguars are the team capable. He's in job.
Well, obviously, 3 teams beat them this year, so they are beatable.
Exactly. The Dolphins beat them. The Dolphins seem to get their number whenever they play over at their house.
Looking on paper, they have the
Right.
Looking on paper, they have the ingredients to match up well, man. Said they play good football all year, won tight games, and have the ability to score and keep teams out of the end zone. There is a reason they won a bunch of games this year, and they're in the spot they are in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think you definitely use it as motivation, man. Said Philly has done a great job throughout the playoffs of using that as their motivation. Even though they're the number 1 seed, they were the underdogs in each playoff game. It can be great. It can be a great us against the world mentality. Let's go prove everybody wrong. When you can use that and truly believe in yourself, you can win the game. So yeah, he says he believes the Eagles can definitely win this game.
I think it's more of a possibility. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people think that the Eagles can win this game. I just think the ones that are haters and Pats fans. That's it. He
also said, I think they have the matchup to hang with the Patriots and beat the Patriots. They have a great defensive line. They can get the pressure on the quarterback. They should be able to get pressure on Tom Brady, especially up the middle. They're not blitzing a whole lot, so they can keep guys in coverage and keep everything in front of them and get pressure on Tom Brady.
The only thing that's going to scare me when the defense faces Tom Brady is the way how Tom Brady looks off defenders. It's like, Eagles can't do that. When I saw that against the Jags, I'm like, ooh, no, you cannot do that. Don't look at Tom Brady. Look at who you're covering.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing that scares me. It's just not only the fact that I feel like there's going to be times where we won't get pressure. We won't get home on Brady. So when that time comes, it's like, our linebackers, like, y'all literally the last bit of defense we got left outside of the safeties. Because the safeties, they're going to be worried about covering the wide receivers. So, especially to go deep. I mean, I'm expecting to see Brandon Cooks go deep at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You already know, like, that's part of his game is go deep.
Even just to get a flag, because I've seen he just tossed that ball up in the AFC Championship game just to try to get a flag. Something.
Exactly. He did that. He did that a few times. So it's like
a lot of teams do that, though. A lot of teams do that.
Yo, let's be honest, we did it too. We do it too. Like that's what similar. That's what similar.
You always trying.
This week, Torrey Smith should have had that ball. That should have.
Yeah, I agree. He should have had that ball. But I'm talking about the game before that. Against the Falcons, he drew a flag. So we basically got 2 PI magnets. one on each team.
Yeah.
So, it's like, as far as I'm concerned, man, playing the Patriots offense is almost like playing the Eagles. Almost like the Eagles defense playing against the Eagles offense. Just you got a quarterback that gets the ball a little bit more faster. So, I did see a report saying that the Eagles are trying to mimic how Tom Brady plays, which that's not bad, no, but really, I just hope they just focus on those wide receivers first. I mean, like, make it harder for Tom Brady to throw the ball. Don't make it easy. Seeing what the Jags did when they played zone.
Well, that all starts
all you
with
have to do is
pass
give them
rush,
5
though,
yards.
too.
You said what?
That starts with the pass rush, too.
Yeah, it starts with the pass rush as well. Yeah, it starts with that, and it also starts with It also starts with the coverage too, and like the coverage, they can't give them no open looks. You can't make it 80% easy for Brady. Like, cover everybody.
We have that defense, especially with our backer. With our DBs, we have that defense that bends but doesn't break. Yeah. They're going to get yards. They're going to get a lot of yards. But the question is, inside the red zone is where we've made a huge improvement from last year to this year.
Yeah.
If we can keep them the field goals and we score, we got it. Or if we can keep them from scoring, period, we got it. Because they're going to move the ball from 20 to 20. We don't have a shutdown defense. We have a great defense, but we're not going to stop them completely.
Exactly.
That's
got to do just enough. You know what I mean?
Like, literally, it's all up the pass rush. It's all up to our defensive tackles, defensive ends, and our cornerbacks. That's literally it. They can't. But this is the thing, though. Like I said, if our passers don't get home, they can't make it easy for Brady. Like, I better not see a fucking wide open wide receiver. It's like, no, you need to press that. You need to press that wide receiver at all times.
Well, I noticed that last week they left Darby got burnt on several plays.
Yes, that's what scares me heading into this game.
And Najee Good got burnt on a fucking blown coverage too. He got burnt too.
Yes.
Why the hell is he? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why are we having linebackers dropping back like that? Like, really? Like, that shit just boggles me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what scares me the most. I understand they love doing like the kind of weird way of man coverage, zone coverage, but it's like, you go up against the Patriots, you have no choice but to crush, or else you're making it easy.
And they did that against, I don't remember what the team was, but they burnt Michael Kendricks like that too. Kendricks on a wideout. It's like, are you kidding me? That's not good coverage.
Exactly. It's too easy.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot of big plays from New England. You're going to see it.
Exactly. That's a guarantee.
The key is can the Eagles defense can the Eagles make a red zone stop? Because they're going to get there. They're going to get there.
Yep.
Because if you look at last week, how many times did Minnesota get to the red zone? A bunch of times. But how many times did the Eagles had turnovers, interceptions, and just kept them out? That's the only way we're going to win a game.
Yep.
Beat last week.
You can't put any better than that.
Or if we get them to third and long. If we can get them to third and long,
the Broncos
maybe.
The Broncos trying to make a run at Kirk Cousins.
It better be an elite team if they get Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
They got a hell of a defense.
Yeah, I'm sorry for staying off topic, but I am trying to keep up with what's going on with, Alex Smith, along with talk about our Super Bowl game. Yeah. I mean, I need to see that happen. Long Cox, they need to get after Brady. Fuck that. Everybody's getting Brady. Long Cox, Graham, hell, even Barnett.
I've been very good with Barnett.
Get his ass. Get his ass. I'm sorry, but Vinny Curry's not that good with pass rush in comparison to Barnett. So when it comes to third and long, get his ass.
Because he ain't finna run. So all you just need the two edge rushers to go nuts. Get the two edge rushers going.
Yep. And if Tom Brady steps up,
he's not gonna get past Jernigan and Cox.
Yep. And if Brady steps up, which he will step up from our defensive ends, generating so much pressure from the side to get after him, Cox got him. I mean, like, that's actually making it easy for Cox when you step up. So Brady knows it's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard stopping this dude. So I'm like, all right, you getting fucked up either way.
Yep.
But this adds on to what I was talking about when not just that, but the pass rush coming in home, which they will do against Brady. But you need to make the throw harder for him too. Like if you got the coverage draped all over him, you got him. I mean, like it's not gonna be an easy pass for Brady when he's not wide open. Do that, you win. Like literally, do that, you win. Like that. Every time I look back at the game where they either lost to or got close to losing to, I'm talking about the Patriots game. Not Patriots game. The Steelers game. The Steelers is actually the closest team in my book to really, they could have got them. They could have got them were it not for a bullshit call. Like their defense was coming in home on Brady. It came in home so much to a point where they actually picked off Brady and top of sacked him like 3 to 5 times. So that's all I've been doing this whole like past 2 weeks is looking at tape on how the fuck do you stop this dude? I even looking at the game against the Jets where they lost that game too, but that was a long time ago.
I think Doug Peterson will find a way.
Oh, he will. He will. That motherfucker's a creative genius. But that's only on the offensive side of the ball. It's really Jim Schwartz. He needs to find a way.
The two of them together, they'll find a way. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
You're here. It's do or die. If this was, I mean, I'm no coach or anything, but I don't know. I'd pull something out of the trick hat. You know what I mean? Something that nobody's seen, something that nobody would expect. You know, we have not seen a punt, a fake punt pass or a fake punt run.
You know another thing we haven't seen
or something.
You know another thing we haven't seen that I think Peterson already got drawn up. I don't think we haven't seen a wide receiver reverse pass. That's another thing we haven't seen yet.
You might have seen one earlier in the season in the beginning.
When?
Maybe.
Well, again, against what team?
I don't know. But, shit, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe shit. It just seems so often. You just see him so often. Maybe I'm thinking of other teams that do that shit. But.
The Patriots. I've seen them do that.
Yeah.
He said, "Check your practice fields for cameras." That was too funny.
JJ Wildcat.
Oh God, I haven't seen that in a minute. JJ Wildcat, and he does a screen pass to Foles, and Foles does a pass to Alshon Jeffrey, all like deep in their own end zone.
I love that Doug is letting he let Nick Foles get really loose in that game. Just let him get really loose, man. And once he let him get loose, Nick Foles took off.
Well, we need to see that again.
Yeah, definitely need stress that defense. Definitely need to stress the defense.
Oh yeah.
RPOs.
It's funny because that's actually the Patriots' weakness. It's hard for them to stop
RPOs.
Yep.
Yeah.
They struggle stopping it. So that plays the
let's take
too.
A lot of
take it to their ass all game.
Stopping it because you don't know what the hell is going to happen.
Not the best linebackers either.
Let's go out there and take it to them then. I just want to win. I don't care what the score is. I just want to win.
I don't either. I want to win too. Been waiting 25 damn long years for this shit. Come on now.
Yeah. Eagle fans been waiting 58 years since the last title.
My dad's been waiting like 50 something years.
Man, if the Eagles win a Super Bowl, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Like legit.
We all going to, man. We all going to.
Damn, man. It's like, I literally just had my uncle like on the day of the Pro Bowl when I woke up. I found out he died just from falling asleep. I was like, oh my god, dog. Like, really? Like,
Damn.
just a few days before my birthday. On top of that, the week before the Super Bowl. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I was dude, everybody in my family right now is sick. We
Natural
sick.
causes.
So what?
Natural causes.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's like the only way that I can see this coming. I swear, if the Eagles win. Oh man, I'm probably gonna be crying for like a few hours. It's like, yo, that's from my uncle and my grandpa. You motherfuckers, what the football guys?
I'm just ready to rip this damn monkey off our backs, man.
Yeah.
We've had to put up with it for so many years, man. Especially for rival fans, man. It's just been. I'm just ready to finally get off our damn back and say we are Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
Of course, like we were saying earlier, the narrative is going to change to now you got to win this many because we have this. Like who cares? I just want to get that first boy trophy.
Well,
that's going to be bittersweet.
I just want to be alive when they do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a fucking 60 years old, 70 years old, and then never see it like some of the old timers.
You know what I mean? They had a 99-year-old Eagle fan at the NFC Championship game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if he gets to see the Eagles win it, it's like, dude, for me, that's more than enough.
If he's 100 years old, if he's 100 years old, he's had to have seen the Eagles win a championship game.
That's what I'm saying. If that shit happen, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I'm gonna be mad if that shit happens. That dude better not. I pray to God it doesn't happen. He better not die the night before the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, it's possible.
No,
I mean,
he's got drive. He's got drive. If he's
didn't the Cubs last year break their like 100-something old drought?
Yeah, they won
108 years.
108 years. Since they won the World Series.
Yeah, like this is essentially the same thing going on with the Eagles right now. It's like like we got our drought going on too. Yeah. It's about that time.
One of the longest droughts in sports,
years. To win one.
Just praying that the football guys are with us, man.
Yep. When they won that World Series, I was happy for them too. Like, damn. Like what we went through.
Shit, I was happy too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what we went through as a football town, that's nothing compared to what they went through as a baseball town. That World Series, I was happy for them too.
What do you got to do, Joe? The Eagles win on Sunday.
Yeah, Merrill reason too.
I'm gonna be over in Jersey Saturday night until the Super Bowl Sunday. I'll be at another family's house and celebrate and shit. I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
I would imagine you would be in Philadelphia sometime next week.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, more days off of work.
That's what I'm saying, Baker. Just one Lombardi.
I don't give a shit.
I'm telling you, rival fans, they know. They know if we get one Super Bowl victory, they cannot talk shit on us anymore. They can't. It's a wrap.
Well, they can't use the whole you ain't never won the Super Bowl, yeah.
Exactly. They will have to get creative. They'll have no choice but to get creative. And they can't talk shit on us anymore. Like I'm telling you, that's how you know that's the ultimate salvation.
I never understood this though, man, because there's plenty of teams that haven't been playing the Super Bowl in their history. But now rival fans still want to go. They still want to come at us and talk about how we never won a Super Bowl. But I just don't get why everybody want to sit there and pick on the Eagles all the time when it's teams
because of our fan base.
Yeah, exactly. It's our fan base.
Because of our fan base. That's basically it.
It's back. Well, it all started back in like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a bad rep. I don't think we were as bad as they once were.
It's freaking ridiculous that when Eagle haters talk about our fan base, they go all the way back to 1966. Like, what the hell does that have to do with me? I was not alive in 1966.
But it's not you, though. It's not just you, though. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, why are you going back to old crap that happened in the 1960s? A lot of those Eagle fans are probably dead now. Like, what does that have to do with now?
Well, they really don't have to go back too far. All they got to do is go back last week, throw in beer bottles and,
but every fan base,
that's pretty fucked up.
Every fan base got their own people.
Every fan base had they knuckleheads, but should the whole fan base be? Should the whole fan base be condemned because of what a few knuckleheads do? I've seen 49er fans stabbing each other in the. I've seen 49er fans stabbing each other in the bathroom. I've seen a Jets fan. I seen a Jets fan punch a woman in the face because she was wearing a Patriots jersey, but nobody says anything about that. Anytime they see an Eagles fan do something, oh my God, that's the entire Eagles fan base.
Look, man, the way how I see
used
it,
to be bad too.
the way how I see it is just if Eagles win the Super Bowl, nobody can talk shit anymore. That's how I see it at the end of the day. And like I said, Rivals fans, they know it. Everybody knows it. I remember seeing it on a fucking Reddit, Giants Reddit. I just went over there one day and they said I pray the Eagles don't win Super Bowl because if they do, we cannot talk shit about them.
We fly high 95. You're right, man. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, the NFC East will be the only division with 4 Super Bowl champions in it. That is true. There's a couple other divisions with 3 champions, but no division with all 4 teams as Super Bowl champions. So that's very true.
Exactly.
Division of champions.
Every other division, they have at least like 3 teams, 3 or 2 teams that have a Lombardi. Not one team.
No, the Patriots division got 3 teams as well. The only team in that division that hasn't won a Super Bowl is the Bills. They went to like 4 straight and lost 4 straight.
Exactly.
But yeah, man.
I don't give a fuck. See, Second Turtles, Cowboys fans already know this. We don't give a fuck. Because they can go ahead and say 5 over 1 all they want. All we know is this: we won 1. 1. That's all we needed was 1.
But we're gonna catch up fast, though. Once we get 1, we're gonna catch up fast. I think we're gonna win it.
I just want to get the first boy out of the way first.
At least 2 or 3 times with wins.
I want to get the first boy out of the way first. Then we'll focus on down the road. Just get this first one right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing's gonna be more special. Nothing's gonna be more special than that first boy trophy. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's right. Like, just 1, dog. Just 1. As far as we're concerned, that would take so much pressure off the Eagles if they just win just 1. Because all the other ones that they could try to go after is not going to be as special. As like you said, it's not going to be as special as the first one. Because right now, you got no more pressure on you. Do whatever the fuck you want.
That monkey is off our back.
Look what happened to the Phillies. You think people really give a shit about the Phillies now, right after they won that World Series in 2008? Don't nobody give a shit. Because all they needed was to win that 1 World Series. So, this is the same case with the Eagles. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care what happens to the Eagles after they win that first Super Bowl.
How many World Series titles do the Phillies have?
They got like 3 now, right? 2, 3?
I don't really follow baseball like that, so I ain't know.
They got like
you said 3.
I'm looking up just to make sure I'm right on this. No, 2. 1980 and of course 2008.
Okay.
So, like I said, you think people give a shit right after the Phillies won that shit? Like, nobody cares about the Phillies right now. Granted, they're hoping they get better, or we hoping we see the Phillies get better again. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to really sweat it all that much. Yeah, 3 appearances, 2 wins. So right now, the Eagles, man, this point, honestly, I would say this upcoming game, they have no pressure because, let's be honest, we wasn't supposed to be here. According to the media,
I wouldn't say
right
we got
after
no
Carson,
pressure,
according to the media, right after Carson Wentz went down, we wasn't supposed to beat the Falcons. We wasn't supposed to beat the Vikings. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we're still wearing underdog masks. There's a reason why Joey Sheik still got a fucking underdog logo, apparently, of a Eagles fused with a dog for some reason. So as far as I'm concerned, we're not supposed to be here. So look, we lose, then we lose. Look, there's no shame in losing, especially to the fucking Patriots of all
what?
Teams, because
what you mean there's no shame in no losing, man?
There's no shame in losing because it's like look at the Patriots' history even after they fucking supposedly cheated. It's hard to stop those motherfuckers. And then you got Tom Brady. He's trying to reach number 6.
Listen, I'm telling you. Joey said in this video the other day, once you cheat, you always cheat. That motherfucker's still cheating. He just hasn't got caught yet.
That could be in football. That could be in relationships. It never ends.
But hey, look,
it's an ongoing process.
But look, man, that's how I see it. The Eagles wasn't even supposed to be here. So look, if they win the Super Bowl in the season where nobody expected them to go far, not even us as fans, we didn't expect the Eagles to come this far. We didn't expect the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy it.
I think as soon as we went 10-1, I was like, okay, I was starting to really think, like heavily think Super Bowl. Like I know everybody was saying, don't say it yet, don't say it yet. But in my head, I was saying, fucking Super Bowl, we got this. I don't see, and from then on, I said I don't see a team that could potentially knock us out. And look at now, here we are sitting in the Super Bowl. Less than 5 days to go.
Yeah. The saving grace for us as the Patriots is not as strong as they once were. All we gotta do is just contain Brady, and that's it. Contain Brady, and that's it. This is not like all the past Patriots teams where we had to contain like a few people, outside of Brady, and we got him. No, it's just literally Tom Brady. I'm not worried about Gronkowski, honestly, which is hard to believe. But I'm not worried
about Gronk.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Gronkowski. Not really. Because
that's Brady's biggest weapon.
I know that is, but I'm not that worried about him. I don't know why. I'm just not that worried about him. I feel like what the Jags did is what the Eagles are gonna do. They're gonna bracket Gronk. They're gonna go ahead and take one defender inside, take another defender outside, and then just stay with him. That's all I think they're gonna do. Honestly, that's the best chance you can stop Gronk is have one defender inside, one defender outside every time he lines up in the middle. But the toughest part is when he lines up outside. Now I don't know what they're gonna do when he lines up outside.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Pet Pooh. Do you think this is the greatest Eagles team of all time?
That remains to be seen, but I would slightly say yes because they're more complete than all the other Eagles teams is. I mean, no disrespect to even the 1990 teams when we had Reggie White and Jerome Brown there. But the thing with the Eagles on that team is that their defense is dominant, but their offense was You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say of all time, but I would say in the last 30 years, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like at least the last 30 years. I mean, like that's the only way.
We had teams that won NFL titles back in the day, but I mean the modern era though. In the Super Bowl era. In the Super Bowl
era, yeah, this is the best team.
Yes.
And if they win a Super Bowl, would you say they're the best team ever?
Yes, because they're the only team that won.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, just want to make sure.
If you win a Super Bowl, that classifies you as the best team.
But whether they win or lose, I really think they are the best team. Me personally.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, you feel like when you look at this team, this is like, yo, do you think this will be a team that even if they lose on Sunday, that you know that they have a better shot of getting back the next season?
Yeah.
The only thing that scares me about them trying to do that is if they lose, you got the whole Super Bowl hangover thing going on. Because we saw what happened.
No, they're not going to have it. They're not going to have a Super Bowl hangover because
it feels really good. It feels really
good.
When you can have that confidence in your team to be a contender for years to come. We haven't had that since the early 2000s. We had those great teams. So it feels good to say we're going to next year that we feel pretty good about our team being a contender next year. And I think Wentz is going to have a chip on his shoulder. Wentz is going to really have
that's what I'm saying.
He's going to really have a chip on his shoulder.
And Spunky tell Spec Pooh about the Bradham news, too. I don't know if he heard it either.
What happened?
Yeah, both sides have mutual interest in getting a deal done. That's all.
Oh, thank you, God.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it. I was like, I'm happy now. Thank God we got Jernigan, got
Where'd
him
you hear
locked.
this?
You said what?
Well, where'd you hear this? Because I don't take any news. I don't take any news lightly unless it comes.
I've seen multiple articles and sources that said that both sides are, they have been speaking. They're both mutually interested in getting a deal done. So that's just what I saw. I saw multiple sources say it.
Thank God.
It wasn't just one site.
I know this with thank God this is multiple sites, but I know this with the Eagles. Regardless of what happened in this game, the Eagles need to look at linebacker and they need to look at another tight end because Suck. He's gonna want to retire at some point.
I've already said it, man.
Might
This
retire.
is a make it or break a year for Jordan Hicks. I already said
Yes,
next year.
yes.
Next year's gonna be.
Yes.
If he gets hurt next year, we gotta move on.
Yep. As much as I hate to say I love Jordan Hicks, but that motherfucker have to go.
Yeah,
Like,
if he gets hurt next year, he gotta go.
Telling you, man, that motherfucker is Luke Kuechly.
Luke Kuechly came back and played the rest of the year though.
Yeah, but Luke Kuechly the same way. He
No, he is.
keep
I know he
hurt.
is. I know, but I'm just saying. Jordan Hicks is constantly getting season-ending injuries.
True that.
I'm trying to think. Did he play the whole year last year?
Yes, he did.
No.
He did.
Yes, he did.
No.
He did play the whole year.
Jordan. Really?
Yes, he did play the whole year. I think he
He didn't miss
like
one game.
Did one game?
That seems. No, I'm saying he didn't miss one game last year.
Yeah. I'm saying like he played the whole season.
He needs some of that Chip Kelly shakes.
It's funny because we still have that implemented. That shit still ain't working for him. Hell, and even then, he got hurt in his rookie year. Remember?
Yeah. Against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Sign Bradham
tore his
and
pec.
let him go.
Cowboy killer. He was a cowboy killer at one point.
Yeah.
But you gotta be on the field to be the cowboy killer, though.
Yep. Point made.
But yeah, man. When it comes to this Eagles team, man, I think we're gonna be. This team is gonna be controlling this division for years to come. I think.
Yep. Damn,
The Cowboys.
Redskins players are not happy with that trade. I'm on Twitter
I'm
right
sure
now. Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed. I'm sure he said something.
No, when DJ Swearinger says something. Some
Josh
other
Norman.
Redskins. No, he hasn't said anything about that yet. Kendall Fuller just said he posted some Homer Simpson gif, of him just going in the bushes, right after he found out he got traded. Dude, they are not happy at all.
And they got rid of their second best corner.
Yep,
Behind Norman.
literally their second best corner. And he's on the Chiefs with Peters and Barry coming back. Jesus Christ, the Chiefs defensively look stacked look loaded on.
But they don't mesh well. But they never come together and play well. It's like
Daniel Snyder and Jerry Jones are my two favorite owners in the NFL. They truly are.
I agree.
Because as long as both of them are in charge of their teams, both of them are gonna be mediocre at best.
Oh yeah.
So in Daniel Snyder and Jerry Jones, I trust.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Except Jerry Jones, though, man, his son is starting to make a lot more decisions now. I wish he would. I wish he would just shut up when Jerry Jones wanted to draft Johnny Manziel. Like, why? Damn, Steven, why you had to say something? I should have let him draft on Johnny Manziel. But yeah, as long as both of those two are in charge of those teams, man, they're gonna continue to be mediocre.
Yep. My favorite GMs ever.
Jerry Jones is a terrible GM. Daniel Snyder overpays the hell out of players.
Yes, sir.
$71 million guaranteed
for a quarterback that's not even not better than Kirk Cousins. Yeah, or not even close to being better than him.
Some people, I've seen a couple of Viking fans say that Kirk Cousins coming to Minnesota. I don't think so.
I don't even see that. That motherfucker's either gonna go towards Denver, Jacksonville, or
Denver,
or there was one more team I was thinking of.
Arizona.
Arizona could be one. That's another one I wasn't thinking of though.
I've heard people say the Jets, but I think that'd be a dumb decision for them to go to the Jets.
Yeah, it would be. Because I don't know what the fuck. We have no idea what the hell the Jets are doing.
Well, they just lost they're going to lose Robbie Anderson. That actually had a good year, the deep threat, and he got fucking arrested and shit, like on some really 7 charges.
Yeah,
damn.
Stupid.
Fucking idiot.
Wasn't he like a
he was the starting receiver.
He had like 7-8 touch. I think he had like 7 touchdowns this year.
Hey, Dan Snyder might have to hire a Secret Service to protect him from Redskins fans right now. mean, ever since Dan Snyder took over that team, man, it's just been a complete dysfunctional organization, man. He likes to sign a lot of, especially older players out of their primes for mega deals, man. So if you're an old ass player that at the end of your career you want one last big contract, Dan Snyder will pay you. Which is why I love having him in our division, him and Jerry Jones. You know, Jerry Jones is the reason why the Cowboys haven't done a damn thing in the last 2 decades.
Jesus, I can see this already. If the Patriots got trouble defending the outside runs, Jay Ajayi gonna eat.
They have trouble defending outside run.
If they have trouble defending outside runs, Jay Ajayi is gonna eat. Now I can't say if that's gonna be the case because James Harrison just got there. But if they still have trouble defending the runs, and I can't wait to see this on the Super Bowl game. If they have trouble defending outside runs, Jay Ajayi is gonna eat them for lunch.
Yeah, if they manhandle this offensive, if they manhandle this defensive line, honestly, if you can get LeGarrette Blount, like I think we all agree, if he gets to the second level, he gets like an extra 10 to 15 yards on contact, like automatically. It's just like an automatic thing.
Exactly, it's pretty much guaranteed.
Hey, Spunky, they're flexing their hats on you, bro. Whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I guess another hat joke directed at me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get why people are so concerned about my damn hat. It's just a hat. Telling you to get a new hat. Oh, screw you. We fly.
We fly.
No lie. We ballin'.
Yes, I will retire the hat if we win the Super Bowl. I will.
All right. You better make a shrine video of going in the Hall of Fame.
Really? Make a video.
Yeah, I want proof.
Well, you have proof.
I want proof that it's gone, man. It's gonna go in the.
Well, you have proof. I'm not wearing any more videos.
No,
that or the black. I still got the black hat too.
No, just don't wear the black fucking sunglasses.
Well, they weren't black. They wasn't black. They were green. They were Eagles sunglasses.
Whoa.
How long has it been since you see me wear sunglasses in the video?
A while.
Yeah, I stopped wearing those.
But I think I have them too, but I haven't worn them in like 10 years.
It's a goddamn Ray Charles impersonality.
I haven't worn. I was wearing those mainly in the summer. You know, it's not summer anymore.
In your house in the summer?
Yeah, because a lot of times I was going outdoors after I recorded videos.
Okay.
So you'll probably see him again in the summer.
Fuck.
I'll be on the road a lot of summer. I'll be on the road a lot in the summer too. So yeah, I'll probably be wearing them anyway.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I'm not saying a damn word. I'm just agreeing with everything you're saying. I'm just, you know.
I mean, that's the least you can do.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's your thing, and you know.
Hey, let me ask you, Spunky, how long have you had that hat?
About a couple years. I'll say about 3 years.
Damn, in a lost shape like that. In oil or some shit.
Oh my god, it's a hat. Like, you're not watching. Look at my hat. You're watching. Listen, what I got.
Why y'all sweating this man's hat?
I don't know, man. Y'all not watching the video to watch my hat. You're watching to hear what I gotta say. So why
This
is
is Spunk. This is Spunky getting ready in the morning.
Well, I can't see what you just did there. Hold up. Hold up a second. I didn't see that. Okay, could you demonstrate that again? Say that again. What was that?
I said this is Spunky getting ready in the morning.
Wow, Spanish food for the first time ever I've actually saw what you look like. Wow.
What?
Wait,
For the first time ever I've actually saw what you look like.
that's Big D,
Me?
dude.
You're him.
Yeah,
Oh no,
that's
that's not
me.
you. That's Big D. Never mind, my
Okay,
bad.
that's not me, dog.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean even Speckle, your YouTube channel. I don't think you just you don't show yourself at all. I don't think.
There's no reason to because I'm posting gaming videos. Like
Right.
you see gameplay, not like what's more important, the gameplay or me?
Your fashion, your.
Yeah, I'm not a fashion geek.
Oh man, I swear. I'm just so ready for this damn game, man.
How you think I feel? I'm just looking back on past the Eagles games. Looking at their highlights.
Damn, I think I fucked up my hat doing that.
Yeah, NFL
Damn.
Network played Super Bowl 39. I couldn't even watch that damn game, man.
Oh god.
The crazy thing is, I was able to stomach and watch that game, and I saw how horrible Don McNabb was that game. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah,
Like the decisions he was making, I know damn well Nick Foles ain't making those decisions.
the Eagles were the first to score in that game, man, and Don McNabb was just turning down football, or just turning the football over left and right.
That's what I'm saying. You gave him too many chances.
You cannot give Tom Brady those many chances. I wonder if Will Smith introduces this
You
year.
really can't.
He introduces to doing Super Bowl 39, so I wonder if he could do it this time too. Oh hell, maybe they might have Slide. They're doing it.
So what y'all think about the halftime show?
Justin Timberlake. I guess it's okay. I'm not. I don't really hate him or anything like that. I guess it's okay. We'll see.
Is what's her name going to be on it too? Janet Jackson?
No, that's not happening.
Oh God.
No, that's not happening.
She grabbed my titty.
I'm surprised Janet Jackson hasn't headline one yet. That.
No.
Fucking
She showed her
washed
damn
up.
shit. Dude.
Well, Janet Jackson was one of the biggest stars on the planet for years,
back.
man. She was one of the biggest stars at one point. I'm surprised at some point in her career she never did headline the Super Bowl halftime show.
After what happened, I really don't think she can.
Well, they bringing Timberlake back, so I mean anything's possible.
But it's Timberlake's boob wasn't out there.
It don't matter, he was still part of that, man. I'm gonna have you naked by in the sun, pour it off. So he was still part of it.
I don't know.
No, for a while there, after that happened, man, they went to one performer during the Super Bowl. They didn't allow two performers.
Oh yeah,
to perform
for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time. And that was the last time MTV ever sponsored a halftime show. But we'll see what Justin Timberlake does. I don't really. He's okay, I guess.
I can't wait for this game, man.
Suspense is killing me.
I
can only really think
this
of
bye
two
week
guys.
has been it seems longer than normal.
That's what I'm saying. I can really think of two guys that can ball out for us on offense. I mean, you already know Alshon Jeffrey gonna have his hands full with Stephon Gilmore and
Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah, really Nelson Aguilar. That's one. He got to be the guy to step up. Bill Belichick talking about
him versus Eric Rowe, I love that matchup. I
Yeah,
think
love that
he could
matchup.
take advantage of it. I really do.
Yeah,
Eric Rowe's
everybody. Yep,
trash.
yep. Everybody's saying like. Everybody's saying like, well, Bill Belichick known for taking your best weapons away, but the thing is,
Al's
the
trying
Eagles
to
got no
put a double
problem with you
move on
taking them
their ass.
away because you get making it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Best halftime show ever.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
going
yeah.
Prince and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Katy
fucking-
Perry. No
he fucking-
wardrobe malfunction.
You fucking schooled Buda Baker on that one touchdown.
Oh
shit.
God, that was
Crying.
embarrassing.
You schooled that man. He pulled the Deshaun Jackson at the end. It's like the disrespect. Alright, Nelson. Like, caught it in stride. This stiff arm A, B, 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 A. Oh, like, oh, shit.
Oh, here's a funny thing. The Browns wanted Alex Smith too. They missed on him again.
Yo.
The Browns, but they can't get anything right, can they?
Yeah, well, what players are they going to give up? That's the question.
Well, the Browns got a whole lot of draft picks. That's one thing.
Yeah,
They got a lot of draft picks and a lot of cap space. But they are just so damn dysfunctional, man. Like they tried to trade for AJ McCarron, but forgot to turn their damn paperwork before the trade deadline. I feel so bad for Browns fans, man. I feel really bad for that fan base. Their owner is an idiot, and their front office is so incompetent. Like if any fan base deserves to win, that to have some winning, it's Browns fans too. But they have dumb people running their team though. But everybody laugh at the Browns now. Who knows? Maybe one day they might be the next dynasty. They could be the next Patriots.
No.
Maybe right after we're dead, but right now I just don't see it.
But yeah, man, they just they are the organization that every team that their team is struggling, they all say at least we're not the Browns. It could be a lot worse. Let's see.
Oh my god, I remember that he mossed the shit out of Chris Harris Jr. Jesus Christ. Even though that was at the end of the game. He had his arm draped all over him and he still caught the ball. God damn.
Yeah, the Browns are pretty bad. What? Did I just see the Browns are going to the Super Bowl next year?
Oh god.
The Browns are going to the Super Bowl 3 times a day.
Wouldn't that be
Never mind.
Wouldn't
that.
Wouldn't that be a story though, man? Wouldn't that be a story from going from 0-16 to going to the Super Bowl next year? Wouldn't that be a story though, man? That'd be crazy.
The only Super Bowl they go into is the damn toilet.
I'm sure Brown fans, man, they thought it couldn't get any worse than 1-15 the previous year. Never imagined they would go 0-16 this year.
Well, they were in a lot of those games.
They were.
They need a coach that can close.
The whole it's not just the head coach. The whole team is just one big dysfunctional mess. The whole organization. New owner, they need a new front office, they need a new everything. And they actually do have some talent. I mean, Josh Gordon is a pretty good receiver. If he can stay off the weed.
Which you can, let's hope he
weed.
can. Let's hope he can.
Garrett got he needs to stay healthy. Myles Garrett.
All we can do is hope he can do that. I mean, like,
The Browns will be in the Super Bowl next year, guaranteed. If they buy tickets.
if they buy free tickets to Super Bowl.
But yeah, no fan base gets made fun of more than Browns fans, I tell you, man.
Oh, shit.
Barnett, Garrett, yeah, of course Barnett's better than Garrett, yeah.
must have shot that boy from the Giants. Jesus. Who the fuck is 23 in the Giants? Yo, he got mossed. Didn't even look back for the ball either, which makes it worse.
Oh, get the hell out of here, Joey Sneeze. Stop. He said Trevor Siemian better than Carson Wentz.
Yeah, all right.
Right, that's what he said earlier. He said trade Carson Wentz for Trevor Siemian. I'm like, get the hell out of here with that.
Yeah, he's smoking that stuff, man.
That's Joey's idol right there.
Yeah, my idol.
We need more Joey Troll accounts, man.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you'll get some more. Trust me.
We need more.
You might not get any more if we win.
The more Joey Troll accounts, the better.
Yeah, I think it is Janoris Jenkins on the Giants, 23.
Jackrabbit.
Garrett got to lead that shithole. Talking about the Cleveland Browns. One player on that team I feel really bad for is Joe Thomas, man. Like, Joe Thomas is a great player.
Yep.
Player I really do feel bad for on the Browns.
Damn, Joey, this dude got you a picture on his account, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
Troll account.
This dude is like, obsessed with you, dude.
We need more Joey Trolls.
Yeah.
What if Joey Sneeze is secretly Harry Roseman? What a move by Harry Roseman.
What a move by Harry Roseman. Whoa.
You're going to hear that from Philly 500 all day. Oh, God.
I love watching his shit, man. His shit's funny. Have you guys ever watched his live streams during the game?
I used to watch his live streams, but now it's too many people for me in that thing.
No. Just watch his live streams during the game. He does like a live stream of his reaction.
I know he does. I
That
don't
shit is
go.
funnier than hell. I don't really talk in there because I just listen.
It's too many
to him,
people
you know?
now.
It is. You can't say anything without, you know what I mean? So
Man,
I just listen and I watch it, man.
Man, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna look at Louis T. Law and his reaction to the trade.
Oh God.
I know he mad as shit.
It's Luck's career over. Nah. Andrew Luck's career's not over. No,
it's not over. It's not over.
I think Jasper Daniels was asking to do
So
something.
we got a Joey Shakes, Joey Sneeze. When is the long lost brother Joey Sneeze gonna show up?
I think Jasper Daniels him could do magic together, man. I do.
Joey Squeeze.
We got Joey Shakes, Joey Sneeze, and the long lost brother Joey Squeeze gonna show up and laugh my ass off. Andrew Luck could be the next Tom Brady. Well, they have two completely different playing styles for one. They don't play the same.
If Andrew Luck can stay healthy, he'd be good, but he can't stay healthy.
Andrew Luck's a whole lot more mobile than Tom Brady is anyway. That's actually my dream Super Bowl, man. Colts and Eagles one day.
Wait, who?
Why?
It just is. That's just one of my dream. That's just one of my dream matchups. Yeah, let's see.
Wait for you?
It's a matchup I would like to see one day.
Oh,
I would like to see Carson Wentz versus Andrew Luck in the Super Bowl one day. Yeah, that's my dream. One of my dream matchups.
So
I'm hoping that we get to see Carson. I'm hoping we get to see Carson Wentz and Brady at least one time before, Brady hangs it up.
You probably will. You'll probably see it next year.
Well, their next scheduled matchup with the Patriots will be 2019.
Well, I'm saying in the Super Bowl.
I'm not ready to talk about Super Bowl next year. I'm focused on this Super Bowl, and we'll see what happens next year. But the whole year, I'm gonna have the same approach. I take it one game at a time, see what happens. I will have the same approach next year. I'm not gonna automatically assume we'll be right back in the Super Bowl.
All right, fellas. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Who goes to work? Work? What's that?
Yeah, I mean, the CEO will know what that means. Yeah. What the hell work? Yeah, what is that?
I work from home.
Yeah, he makes his own schedule. He's his own boss.
Yeah, dude. I got a sugar factory. Yeah.
Got a sweatshop in his closet.
I got a sugar factory in the basement.
I gotta take my kids to the fucking doctor tomorrow. Like an hour away. Like 2 hours. Like 2 hours.
All right,
dang, 2 hour drive. God damn.
Yeah, what doctor you seeing? Goddamn.
Damn.
You have magical powers and shit. You go out in the middle of the fucking woods finding this guy.
This is 21 months old, so
damn.
Necessarily born fully put together. So
yeah. All right.
So she got to get tests and all this bullshit done. And
no, 59. She want to see a lot more than that. Want to see a whole lot more than that. All right, man.
Hey, bros.
Lead it.
See y'all next week. See y'all sometime. Flag will fly.
All right.
Hopefully on a positive note, yeah.
All right, man.
Yep.
Hey, Joey, what's up with your pick? Is that a Beagle? Your underdog pick. It looks more like a husky than anything to me.
It does.
It looks more like a husky. Yeah, I like it too.
Love it.
I like it too. It looks more like a husky than a Beagle.
The Philadelphia Underdogs. I should send this into the Eagles and we'll change the name of the team. Why the fuck not?
Change the name, change the logo. Why not?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Man, I tell you, 4 more days, man.
That's it.
I'm ready for this. Yes, I know 59s. I know we'll get back on there when I get off here. Yes, I know. You don't have to remind me. I know we got to finish that.
Well, I got to work tomorrow, and then I'll be off Thursday, and then work till Saturday.
You put any videos out Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a video out tomorrow. Probably a video tomorrow. And then I don't know. Hopefully, maybe do a live stream Friday night or something. Maybe Friday or
Saturday possibly. Friday I'll be busy.
yeah. I don't know if I could do it Saturday because I think I'm leaving because I was supposed to leave Sunday morning to go to Jersey, but I think I'm gonna leave Saturday after work at 4 in the afternoon. So
Well, what about Thursday then?
I could do Thursday. I'll be off
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, I could do Thursday as well. You know, Friday just one of those days where I'm just really busy. I don't know. I might actually try live stream Saturday. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure. Yeah, just send me a message on here or whatnot and Hangouts, whatever. Just let me know and we'll figure it out by then.
All right, that sounds good then.
All right, man. So sleep well.
All right.
Days are counting down. So
Yeah, and the closer we get, the more anxious I get.
oh god. All right, guys. We'll let you know when you'll see a little notification of this when we're gonna stream and stuff. So we'll let you guys know.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'll see you
As
later.
always,
right?
go Birds. Peace.
Go Birds. Fly goes fly. Peace.
Peace.